Yeah, man, good luck.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. Ain't it a pay a ginger chips at me power chow? Say any mappy ginger chips dear. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Ain't it so we will be out pay green tea to send me near me green tea and I may be a gum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefit of ginger. But need just some say the organic army and I come and I get mappy ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina move to me afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So we Ghana so a be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
Mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All I'm going to say, my book. So I'm now back to school. You might be a son at the age. I mean, money they don't got some for mommy.
Oh, mommy, shot.
Yeah, my children. I mean, either some farm mommy, I'm going to farm it. It's a meeting there.
Virginia boy.
It's nice. Yeah, missing meeting yet. You can imagine. But I wish him well. It's okay. We who not check. We could put him in a bit in the last month. Try some baby by and fat. Upra. We nine seen a third. I could have third layer. Easy. Charlie Banyamiadum. The ball life. And to say, I'm a ball life for sanity. Yeah, then you have to say about.
My listeners, listen as a pot pressure now found in our one.
Well, I don't want to discuss it because it's not important. Whoever says anything is not part of my conversation. Because I think, sir, one of the good things His Excellency John these not just bringing Stoneboy and Shatawale on one stage, but also giving the opportunity to openly contribute to the well-being of football. Last time, and Kai said, it's not just the taxpayers' money that we're using on them. The individuals like this have contributed, and we are asking, say, Yenso Yesika in 200,000, Yekita 1,000 Ghana, Infani Yenso,
okay,
because Ome Biu, we are 100,000. Ibrahim Mama in 5.2 million.
5
easy.
The Sharks and the Yamekase, who on Pai Biboa, Boma du Usika or Omae. So I don't sit one day and I don't pray for Ibrahim Mama. May I kasi yem bom pioneer in Pesica for me go straight to Elon Musk. I come to the Ibrahim Mahamas. I walk to the Despites. I walk to the Kennedy Deponts. They are the people I pray say God should, because they are blacks, Africans who have made it. Just imagine the way we've contributed to the World Cup. We also want to put a little in the bowl. So, Sports Minister, and we will go far in this World Cup. Yankobio, we believe in say the blaster should see the heartbeat of the people. So, thanks to Stoneboy, thanks to Shatawale, and the list goes on and on. But because they are the loudest people we all love, we want to say, appreciative. Being forces as anybody should do. It's a voluntary contribution. And
hey, I don't know.
I don't know. Definitely, it will be good. Lewin should also go and contribute. I mean, they should all have the opportunity.
And that's almost for code being trigger at least.
Yes. So we would like to advertise what everybody will be the 1,000 choir advertise. Almost starting in say there. Unless say the transparency no more here. Obi so bet my car on per se. But me my 1,000 be to except the Black Star for 1,000 Ghana cedis. No, you're Black Star.
Who you blue?
That's a
Blue star.
You was to get me. What mean kita iPhone 17 guys on I mean, there's a small boy be okita iPhone 17 Pro Max. And our choba, like he's a server at the choba, and I'm asking myself that. Well, there are some things we are holding, even if it's a gift, when they give you. Obi me Pro Max many years ago. I didn't use it.
Why?
Because I realized it was not within my category or my space. Naturally for me. So was it?
Where anything?
At the home.
That's what at the home.
Me use it. Go for your picture send you. But come forward, but say I want to appreciate Kojo Dixon for something that I have watched him constantly. The review on the Ntokwane question.
Iran, Israel.
Kojo Dixon's vivid explanation. It is a most sports team, almost explaining idea. Minister Obama had this week more, but they are able to explain the yes, I listened to him. Just the guy, he's really yes, Obey Sports. And today I want to meet you. So I mean, Kojo Dixon's submission and explanation for us to understand what is going on. Congratulations to him. I mean, these are some of the things we want. These are good legacies, and we need to appreciate them for what they are doing. I mean, they minimum nipo bit me train na yet is on. He shouldn't waste his energy to train anybody to become like him. Those who want to learn from him will learn whilst they watch what he's doing. So I want to appreciate him loudly here. Kojo Dixon, congratulations. I mean, you're a big man, but I like what you're doing. Emma would tear DNA say or explain or Emma Ekoyi kama. So that's a good one. And El Pabo, with El Pabo for the picture and the posture he's posted. Because El Pabo is an exceptional person. I mean, those of us who are close to him, he's a simple man. He talks once, but it's okay. Down to earth. Yeah. I'm a Shiano more than once. And as some of can be what to say, Biduku. Prophet Emmanuel Biduku. Yes. I mean, there are people that they are down to where they understand things. They don't say, we be a Kenya Kasi, a mama parts. We just hope, say, Obia will be a team, Obia from what must say, but he did well. I watched the video. I saw Pambo. This is a Pambo. Unimo Pambo check. This is him. He doesn't really want to go and come back, you know. So we had done say my sanity about system. It will be a say. More money maybe be uncle be a better. You tell them as but Black Star there, March able. I'm about to visa. That you. Unya still. Oh, Charlie. So you're launching your 3G award.
That US.
You're launching, yes, yeah. US for not launching. And the launching ending way. Near the nominations number. And somebody must nominate you. Me a profile. And to be nominate you now here profile.
That nomination.
No, so we need visa.
Black Star.
I was no.
And yes, and I just want to go as a guest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also with me I request now. So if you want to go as a guest, you know, we are going as a guest there. There are a lot of financial commitments you need to do. Because this year is our 15th year. And this year, Dr. Kuku thing African icons. Last year, no me say it. And this year, no kind is still there. And so
just in nomination.
Or nomination last year. This year, the only nomination this year could Dixon.
Oh wow.
Yes, and now my boss Eddie list in the bread. Wow. Dixon you would. Also for local Dixon send all your way. So when the board met, I say Charlie Papa, we don't see yes. I mean, so people the nomination has started coming. I launch US here. It's my launch media ending. Maximum first week in April. Who's a letter sneak fly. Ghana nomination Abba. That will be a person will be two they launch it for Nina and Connie. So this is the 15th anniversary. This is the 15th edition. Sorry. I ambassador 3G award. Congratulations to all people who have been nominated. Who person nominated to pastor, who person nominated to teacher, or boss, anybody at all you think is qualified.
Individual be able to be nominated.
Oh yes, anybody you think have done well.
Not board, not national.
And so they buy profiling the panel, then we go back to investigate. Professor Alote, the mathematician. Yeah. We are nominating you, profiling in Charlie. This man is something else. And at the all years is here with aims. Will be people are doing PhD in mathematics and physics. Legacy studying. So and I'm Obian can difficult for somebody to know. I know Professor Farm Martina Gase is gone up, but Charlie, there are a lot of people. Ibrahim Mama say he was nominated 4 years ago, but new thing or year and saying yeah, Obiton jet, editor jet. But so their mind say if I get Airbus editing for anybody who needs that is a good need. He's done well and he deserves to be honored as well. There are a lot of people that honestly are nominating African icon for the year. Dr. Kugoting, African icon, Ibrahim. There are 4 other people that were giving it to them in that.
And what say Africa icon yeah. Now we say we nominate outside
Dangote 2 years ago.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, Alinko Dangote took it 2 years ago. So solid, fine. You're good. So I mean we're doing that. So that's a 3G award for you. Yeah, call your name. Yeah, yeah. What do I say? So yeah, call your name. And the story for today is solid. The reason why it's solid is I want Rosie to learn something in there. I want to use the time very well for this particular topic. Usually, most of the good lectures, unfortunately for me, appears on my page. I'll still come back there, but the story for the day.
No way.
Also, for story of the day, need to swear.
And then the only mistake, baby. The one is starting mistake.
Where technicians, say, Omania, Port Canty, M.25 more.
No,
Muntime, and Fanya.
Okay.
And then a kind of pa.
Kind of.
I'll see hello, Sibo. I am pregnant, but I don't know it's for. Hey,
I don't know who. I think it's a mistake.
Okay, I don't know who it's for. I'm a national service and
national service personnel. So read it like that.
Okay.
So that's a mistake.
I'm a national service personnel. I've always been scared of staying unemployed after service, and this makes me vulnerable. I've slept with about 4 top people at my workplace, hoping that I will be retained after service. And intriguing part is that all these people and friends, they don't know I have slept with all of them. They give me preferential treatment at work, and sometimes send me huge sums of money. In fact, my current apartment was rented by one of them. I'm very confused on whom to associate the pregnancy with, because in a month I can sleep with all of them on separate days. I am 3 months into the pregnancy. I need a
way around it.
A way around it. My counsel and if I'm going to. Simple.
Simple. Or patch yourself. No, no,
Ababa one. How you know? Say,
or national service
personnel.
Our company.
Our company. The man or you know. Would you say, oh yeah, of free as many more. Young funny beam. It's only a mema and 9. Our many and head that Sabaya will obey your favor. Nanka, ya retaining our many. They say, oh, Cassa on him. Mosumi and send ye. The man so one will be a edda. One way down when you are done when you are done. And they say, why you confused? And she or a crime be now on the afaso.
But on 3 months.
And so the can say, obviously, or national service, usually not say, well, we university.
Yeah,
yes.
So if we have a young woman at a level of completing university and doing her service, and is running with such mind, where she's pregnant and doesn't even know who impregnated her, it's alarming and painful for our sex education. Let's not take this that she's a bad girl. No, everybody is a bad girl until you are caught. 11 commandments. I don't see this as a problem for her, but I see it as a national disaster. So we have a young, beautiful girl who has gone through the university. Whatever she studied, it means that she has what it takes to be employed. She has a first degree. So she's serving with a first degree. Why is she having the fear of unemployment? And for that matter, she believes, say, when she gives herself up, she will have clearance. And as a sample, they want team. And you papa pen on it. But or try say all the top people or the 9 na eda. Now the fear na me who say and say and 9 on your more than in no. Omo nyina bom yadam fofo omo nim po say remember you vulnerable pao. Hwe remember you vulnerable. But the ha me yes see and say Togo. Only member na nyina more top ni nyina eda just to secure the position because o slow unemployment metin say. I pray that she's cutting a coat according to her size. Because it is not automatic for you to graduate and be employed at financial service. There's a meal you have to go through. Whatever path she's passing through, to be honest with you, it's not fair. She has gone through it and I don't want anybody to follow. But hear me. Only member 9 what top know that to secure her position and employment. That is her mind. She holds first degree. She's afraid that she'll be unemployed. Why is she afraid? Has she started a life that is not meant to be lived by a national service person? Apartment not team or see Sankro for 4 years or money, huge sums of money. That is why she's rented such an apartment, which means or setting a certain life for herself, which will be difficult for her to manage. She will need help. But this is my challenge. The national disaster is somebody who has gone through the university and doesn't know what safe period is. Doesn't know what safe sex is, because sleeping with 4 different men unprotected is the reason why you are confused who impregnated you. If we are talking about pregnancy here, yes, it can be terminated. The baby can be kept. You can look for the father through a DNA. Even when you have the fetus, you can still go and do a DNA. But if today you are infected with any deadly infectious disease, 4 men who have the tendency to sleep with you because they are on top. You are not the only person they are sleeping with. So once they are sleeping with you unprotected, it means that out of the 4 men, you are crashing their sexual grievances. No? The same way, almost the mouth from every other, some man also, they might be sleeping with other people, and you shall, when you put back when you sent to wire confused. Say, yes, say, ya dear bin when you know who you're the mawa, and Crawford name you back in the mouth and Crawford na yimubi. It is safe sex near dear ye can Crawford and Jim. Obi see and I the rubber dear and yet the no credit. If you are not sure of where you are going, if it is not on, don't let it be in. This girl's story, I'm saying it's a national disaster for me where I sit as a sex therapist and a reproductive health counselor. Say a university graduate doesn't even know what safe sex is. What is safe sex? After menstruation, yaka. In Grofossi, we are confused. Safe sex after menstruation is the 10th day of your menstrual cycle. And because the sperms have 72 hours, yes, give it the period of 3 days before, 3 days after. This girl, if only she can remember who she had sex with, we only have to look for the ovulation day, look at the time, and we can determine, say, Ampa, and now counselor, it is easy to determine it. I have had people come down to my office and say, don't worry with the test. You want to be sure you are pregnant or not. Unless you have a problem, we can use a simple cycle that you're running. Once you can remember your day you had your menses, it's easy. So, I see education here. Now, then they will have unprotected sex, so that we don't have babies that are not planned for. Because there are 3 types of pregnancy: the unwanted pregnancy, the planned pregnancy, and the unplanned pregnancy. The unwanted pregnancy need a baby. They say, "Why are confused? Are confused?" Misro says, "Sebu." I say, friend, forgive. It's at the end of the day. Send Crawford name you almost through. A different tribe. Now, one to me, they shall be shut on your manu. Togo, Talawonyami. Togo say, hey, don't bring this to my table. No, they are called counselor. So you know what I'm saying? It makes you the girl vulnerable. Young women, I'm pleading with all of you. Please, it is good for you to live a better life. But watch what you do with your sex. What you do with the money you are looking for. Come, let's have a conversation on 0277 609 644. I repeat the number again, my young lady. 0277 609 644. And don't forget, this month, go for your Afromax Plus as a man. Call me Najo Afromax Plus. So catch you for say on moon bita na ebeboa. Good night.
Bye bye. I happy birthday, Kessie, and Koma Higa with Sam. Ne your birthday, birthday, Kessie, and Koma. Yeah, sorry, Nami Adma could use the Baba Dina Punya or China. Nah, Wabe to us. Wait, and don't drive. We out.
Clock.
Hi, it's 5 minutes. Someone could me times. Look for. All right, so we'll continue. We want to continue the conversation nicely, politely. Here, I mean, my question is very simple. How do you know you are pregnant before you go to the hospital? Gone are the days when we didn't have pregnancy test kits. How did our parents know that our sister is pregnant? How did they do it? What were they using? What method did they use? Why was it simple for them to know? Say, what were they using? Method they did not use. Some method here, is it still applicable? Hey, what was that? So we want to learn something today. So my teachings today is about how to know when, how, and where pregnancy is all about. This girl's story has touched me because in some part of our country, there is good sex education. But in other parts, sex education, we assume say religion can take care of our sex education. But what religion has done to us is sex has been demonized one way or the other, which has made people believe that obi obeye mpema group ya bone nkwa and about the sex education. But Charlie, the level of girls this year, you walk need your more year, what their life is all about. Can get the story, no? It's like your story as you're watching me. And your baby and the tweet you rent. The idea is say, so be unemployed. Okay, mommy, whoever see get your money will be a few more. And man, always they have these challenges. Now, and man, the boys too are going through the same phase. I'm telling you. But this girl's story, for me, I look at it like a national disaster when it comes to sex education. I will not keep long here. By 6 o'clock today, I have to move because I have a meeting. Very, very important. So, I mean, for some time now, education about sex. I remember there was a book that came and we didn't understand it very well, and it was kicked against, if you can remember, because of LGBT content or something they said. But I think we need to revisit sex education. When to say what, how to say what, who to say what, where to say what. So we are talking about when can one know you are pregnant? What do you do to know when you are pregnant? Is it all about going to test? Is it test? And so better test case and we say when you wanna now say bed or sis here. The problem, I'm not kind of story now. I intended because I don't have all the time. And 6 o'clock, everyone is here. Actually, so by 6:20, I should be doing a move because I have a very crucial meeting. Let me ask that permission before. But today, my topic is how to manage and how to manage when you notice you are pregnant. How, when, and how to know you are pregnant. When, where, and how to know you're pregnant. Usually, these things are questions that we ask because they are very essential to us. And then I'm looking at the opportunity for us to learn these things. Where's Abna? Abna should come so we can have it quickly done. It's very, very important. So thank you very much. Those of you who are watching me, this is proudly brought to you by Afromax Plus. Look, if we don't stop, if we don't continue talking about prostate and how men are going through a lot of challenges with prostate, we will all get to a point where we will not have our men again, because we have neglected ourselves. Men have neglected themselves, including myself. We are not taking good care of ourselves. And I want to encourage you that please don't forget, Afromax Plus is a preventive measure. It's not about the medicine I am selling, but it's about you knowing that every man will have a prostate enlargement, but there are measures that you can take so you can prevent an enlargement. A friend of mine who, since this medication came, didn't understand what it means to do your PSA. When we talk about men going to do a test, or what we call the PSA of a man for the prostate, many people don't even have an idea about it. Don't wait for you to get to a position where you have to go for surgery before you think that is important. So what is your PSA as a man, and what is the correct range and the wrong range and the normal range as a man? Well, in the first place, somebody will ask, counselor, what are you talking about? What is PSA? I'm waiting for Abner so we can run the show today. Prostate specific antigen. Prostate specific antigen. It means that we are able to run a test on your prostate and check the level. Somebody will ask, what should be your normal range? What should be your normal range? That shows that your prostate is okay. All these things, when you go and do your PSA level, while the total PSA level is supposed to be 4.0, you might go and you go beyond that. And immediately you get there, the doctor will tell you there is a way out. Men, please take care of yourself. Men, let us take care of ourselves. Why am I forcing us to take care of ourselves? Because if we don't take care of ourselves, somebody will come and take care of us. And usually those who take care of us, they don't have the capacity to take care of us properly. So we end up becoming victims of circumstances. We end up becoming problems of our own circumstances. Let me encourage all of you that if you're watching me today as a young man, please go and check your PSA. Let them tell you how your specific antigens are. And by so doing, it will tell you whether you are doing well with your prostate. What can you do to prevent the enlargement? Because when enlargement is coming, it's affecting your kidney, it's affecting your liver, it's affecting your pancreas as well. Please be fast. Go to a nearby clinic and go and run a test on your PSA. It's not expensive at all. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of clinics that are running free PSA scanning, free prostate scanning. A place that I know that I can easily beat my chest and say, go mention my name, they will do it for you for free. It's Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Dr. Boateng has been doing free prostate scan for God knows more than 70 years now. He wants men to be well. So you can go to Endpoint Shell Signboard. You can go to Cronim Abuelia in Kumasi. You can go to Anaji Estate in Takrady. And you can have your prostate PSA, please check. And once you go and check, and they tell you are running normal, and your age at 40 is exceeding 41, 42, or after 30, because the youngest person who has been diagnosed is 32 years. Please, I am pleading with all of you, let us go and check our PSA. Let us go and do something with our PSA and know what is the normal PSA range. You can easily know it once you go and do the test, so that none of us will know. So at age 40 to 49, the medium PSA, which must run as a normal person, once your age is from 40 to 49, your antigen level is supposed to be 0.7 ml. That's the medium. But the normal one is 0.25. Now, so when you go and do, and you have crossed the 0 point, your age will determine. If you are 50 and you have 0.9 as medium, that's okay. Your normal range is supposed to be 0.35. That's normal. 0.2, not 4 points. So if you have left the zeros and you are doing single digits or double digits from the front, 1 point, then I'm pleading with you as a young man. There are measures. There are ways you can stop it. Because immediately you begin to have a large prostate, it means that you are getting a challenge in your health as a man. Why am I passionate that for more than a year, I've taken the decision of myself not to wear any other dress, except I'm going for church. I always want to be the Afro-Max t-shirt to alert men wherever they are, sisters, brothers, daughters, sons, wives, husbands. Please remind your men that their PSA is very essential. Know your PSA. Know your PSA. Know your PSA wherever you are. Your prostate specific antigen is very important for you to know, especially after age 40. But I will encourage you to know it exactly when you are around age 35, so that when you are moving ahead, you know your vitals are essential to you. Your blood level is very important. Your HB, your BP is very important. Your sugar level is very important. Know your sugar level, know your BP, know what you are in. Finally, make sure that you go and know your BMI, your body mass index. Please, these things are not for the elite. These things are not for the non-educated. These things are for every normal human being who is still alive. I'm talking plenty because I'm seeing too many men coming in too late. The earlier, the better. A stitch in time saves 9. Prevention, we say, is better than cure. Don't wait to have a large prostate before you do something about it. Right now, as I'm talking to you, walk to any facility as a man and say, I want to know my PSA. A simple PSA. Don't keep a long English in your head. That I want to know my prostate specific antigen. Don't go and say, I want to know my PSA. The American now brought in action say, before you get back, I want member who your prostate. Say, young son, young system, and check the enlarging. And can udi a fear a do 9 and a 40 a day, do 9. Once you get 40 years, yes, it is said the prostate begin to get some level of reactions. A map one antigen level a rise high. The rise higher, or one juice or they getting. Or one juice or number, me encourage so. Yet can't pick the answer juice or so. We are Bema Nama o Yamre, Fedi be Yaba with you. A Banisana 1 and 1 hour juice or drop brand who touch him apart. And I will be no other said you. We are said you now bear my Yanaya Basa. The American say, who in Tema, also have no Tema. And with your humble senior deal, I have a 7 beer will be a baby beer man 9 point to non a friend said PSA. Go and know your antigen level. Your normal antigen level will be with the best of 40 years. Between the 10 years gap, 40 to 50. Your antigen level of our PSA, I say is 0.25. 0.25. No, 0.25. It will be fair, me catch him say, need you not quite say 4.6. I'm saying, bra. No, I say 3.4. Now, I'll do 4 there. I say, said, men bring my uncle said, said, you didn't say you, but up then, a dear between 200 more, I'm a 90 year. Oh, train my the second account. There may be a routine, but one day, quite a sabia, Naka said, me say, me PSA. Men fabro for tintin in shooting, Cassa P, Naka say S, Naka say A. The air coming down and say, your friend, prostate specific antigen level. When you lose some pap, oh, Bob Braco when you and now Bob Regina. It is so. Oh, Quania seal level, a pat the year, one. Men fa ehu enhye wo. Eno nkyerɛ sɛ wobɛ ma yɛ ɔbɛfa fo. Eno nkyerɛ sɛ wonyɛ yie bio. Eno nkyerɛ sɛ wobɛ ma ewu. Eno nkyerɛ sɛ wonka mmarima ho bio. There be kra. Immediately I bɛka saa kyerɛ wo. Why adeɛ baako a Nyankopɔn ehia. Watu anamon kɛseɛ bi ɛwɔ abrabɔ mu. Sɛ bɛrima wonam asase so a wo PSA level. Sɛ bɛrima wonam asase so a wonim sɛ na wo PSA level teɛ. Sɛ wo prostate ne ho atɔkyema ana ɛho ntɔkyema. Bɛrima biara wobɛtu saa anamon. Nyankopɔn wɔ soro kora ni gye sɛ nipadua na ɔde ma ho watu anamon ɛyɛ hu adwuma yie. Nti bɛrima biara wonante kɔ ayaresa bi ka sɛ mpɛ sɛ meyɛ me PSA tie. Mema refuse. And now refuse. I'm saying we should be prostrate, ne kasiye ye say. Normal one say where the 40, I say yes 0.25. The normal range, I say mo biati as say yes 0.25 ml. Now say corner 0.25 no, yes see one touchima. I got 0.3, 0.4. Men can say oh you better then kitwe sana e pie neko. One in Temala, but Bomodi no of a telephone. Now the Oya say, counseling, Makoye, a sea level, a 3.6. Immediately now, we started Afumas Plus. Every man has son, a chiaba, or buffalo beams and a tear. Not just say, ya, yen po ye tea, Yakoya, ye num 0.25. To say, beam say, what good was a meka, Dr. Watson, the mammy, me over 3 places, meaning 0.25. Na and 25 people. Now me 0.22. And the 0.22 immediately now me starting me Afrobas class. Me person me come in. Diba me catch bro say me BP 115. Eh 115. Eti me corner here within me BP near say 115. No be say wow, your BP is good. Oh. You see, no, don't say it's good. I have managing it. Now a da me corner call 117. 117 na me machine. Tell me, normal BP 120 90 or 120 89. But me there 115 89, 115 78. Me do 89, sorry. Now me call 117. I get worried. It means say me BP na so. What thing I say because 71 who quite no fee 115 no could do 117. Now the man yentia make na 117 man 2 more. Because BP the woman say what track will do 120. They can me try and end your miracle. And we are money member in the come on. But a member and master BP draw side effect no one now so many no member for in. A member be testify some for BP draw bear my your phone. A member be a custom for BP draw now what to say. Bear man adjo into me jinasu ye and word juma. Na be me bia obobre no eye de ye ka titiye we say 117 is never a high BP please. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's never a high BP. But even 120 is still normal. I agree, my dear. I am saying that for me, I want to make sure that I don't move from my 115. I don't know if you understand me. I said it. I keep beating myself because there are more intelligent people than me here. I am not the only medical person who are going to school. I repeat myself. Me say normal BP of 120, 120, 89, 120, 87. But my BP is 115, 78, which is a very good BP they will call. But if I go anytime and it's going to 117, I tell the nurses that no, I am not happy about this. And they say, why? This is a nice BP. No, I'm not happy about it. Because whatever I did to move from 115 to 117, it means that I can easily move to 120, 125. And I am not a candidate of BP, and I don't want to have any of them. It is preventable. You can prevent it. Man, you can live a better life. You don't need money to prevent BP. You don't need mansions to prevent BP. You don't need it. No, don't let anybody lie to you. It is not sickness for the rich or for the poor. We are struggling. We are all trying to make it. But you can prevent what can cause your heart to beat faster than normal. Anything that you do that doesn't give you excitement, if you can, stop it. Don't be worried.
And my wife is worrying me. Yes, wives can worry, husbands can worry, bosses can worry. Have you been given timeline before? Just this break on Thursday, before we left the office, the job they gave us to do was not easy. It was back to back. We're supposed to be doing it in the office up and down. I realized that when I go and get myself involved too much, I will break down. So I chose my time to go ask them when I want to do it. A lot of people do their work in the afternoon. I have decided to dedicate my evening and my midnight to do it. So choose what suits you. Choose what fits you. Because look, whatever job you're doing, if you are no more, the job will go on. I repeat, whatever employment you find yourself, if you are no more, it will go on. This thing I'm doing, my feet was hurt, serious injury. Medical radio. Man is so young to me because it's where and now who said, "I want to do me." So, the American said, "Men could and move. Now one could not come here. Oba would see me. Mema wadi ma wonya BP mesrew. Counselor na say you. Hwe na awade ama wonya BP. Hwe na abawo ama wonya BP. Hwe na wonya sikire yade e wa awade mu. Hwe na wonya prostate e wa awade mu. Na fibroid de e yankomo amedie de yaw e ba makoma. Esan say ye wonya ma bebre a ye hua besi ene. Ye hu de de fibroid e. Because the earliest journal from the Medical Society of America, Amaye say, a fallow ground produces fibroids. And for that matter, fibroids are for good girls, babies are for bad girls. The bad girls are in quotes. It is believed that those who have constant sexual intercourse and actively engaging in sex seldom would they become candidates of fibroids. This is not a nice thing to say. That is why majority of our sisters in the church are victims of fibroids. A young lady who have dedicated her life to God, not to indulge in sexual intercourse, which is something I support. Because like this girl's story we are going to read today, she's confused because she's pregnant and doesn't know who impregnated her. If she was not indulging in sexual intercourse, this will not be part of her mind. I get where I'm coming from. So it's true, the Christian sisters are depending on Christ and refusing to have sexual intercourse because they are not married. I buy into it. Then marry early. But here you are 38, you've not gotten anyone to marry you. Mary was 13. It's illegal in your country to get pregnant at 13 because any man that has sexual intercourse with you below the age of 16 has defiled you. So it's your country, Ghana, it is illegal to have a child if you are not above 18. So you are 38 years and you are producing fibroids because you are not having sexual intercourse. Let me give you a practical example of what I learned. 2000, that's 26 years ago. My lecturer was giving me a simple example of what causes fibroid to grow. He says, "Counselor, have you weed or plowed a ground and made it flat before in your house? Planning to do pavement?" And I'm saying yes. Immediately you clear the ground and it becomes clear. How long does it take for weeds to begin to come out of it? And the weeds that comes are so fresh that they feel excited for the plowing of the place. He said, this is how fibroid is. If the ground is fallow, if the ground is fertile, if the ground is lying down and there's no activity going on it, then fibroid grows. Every time we take fibroids out, I follow up to the histopathology department of my hospital. I just want them to give me a new research on what they have found in the fibroid. Every day they tell me the only material they are looking for, one, if what they remove is not an organ that must not be removed. 2, the histopathology research is whether what they took is cancerous, so that they can go and prevent the spreading of the cancer in the tube that they took it. Now hear me, if your fibroid is out of the womb, depending on the size, you will be in quote safe. If your fibroid is in the womb, depending on the size, you will be in trouble because it will fight against any child that comes. So when doctors tell you that after removing this fibroid for you, make sure you get pregnant, it is not a good news for you to hear, because when you were leaving the hospital, you didn't have anybody. You are taking your time to get a correct man like me to come and marry you before you have a child. It is a good thing to do that. It's good to plan before you have a child. It is not good to just get pregnant by anybody through any means, because you and the child will suffer. I agree. Mistakes are bound to happen. Unwanted sexual intercourse are bound to happen, away from rape. But I'm saying that the fibroid situation in our churches, don't you feel burdened? I feel burdened. I went to a church to go and sell my medicine for what do you call it? For menstrual pain, MSP 30. Those of you who know I sell this. When I finished the lecture, out of the 150 people I lectured, 80 of them who came, they were asking simple questions. Does MSP 30 cure fibroids? I said, no, it doesn't. I won't lie to you. What MSP 30 does, it helps you flow well. It helps you have your hormones balanced. It helps you to build your fertility so that you can be able to have babies. It helps you work on your menopause if you are no more menstruating. But it doesn't melt fibroid. I hear too many lectures in town that there are medicine that can melt your fibroid. I won't say no. I won't say yes. But if there's anything that melts fibroid, then the fibroid is as small as my finger, and something has shrunk it to come down. Even laparoscopy, depending on the size of the fibroid, that is when we can do laparoscopy to suck it. Have you seen fibroid removed before? The TikTok will block me. I have pictures of friends and loved ones, dear ones, people who are very dear to me, that in the name of religion have disassociated themselves from sexual intercourse. And I've been in theater, they have removed fibroid from them, a big bucket, not pain bucket, the big bucket for fetching water. A young girl. And the doctor will tell you the truth, madam, I deal with me. Bakumi da wa what dear nano me the misako come me pese me yena won't me would achi. It's a bayanka, mobi, bomodi na kwanyam. Doctor for kasa, and yes, only bonsam for sebu. But a ya say I met a young girl, beautiful child. He said, how old are you? I said, I'm 38 now. I'll be 39 on April, your birthday. She was born on the 13th for baby. Very, very beautiful. She's battling again with fibroid. She has done 3 times. I asked her, my dear, when was the last time that you had sexual? I said, no, I'm a chaste now. I mean, the last time I had sexual intercourse is about 12 years now. 38 years, so I had sex 12 years ago. Are we the problem as pastors? Are we the problem as women fellowship leaders? Are we reading the Bible in the wrong way? What are we doing? Esther, how are you doing? As I should call me. I have a message for you. So you see, I was just discussing men, and I just brought in the women just for a brush. Women are serious taking care of themselves. But I'm saying that fibroid doesn't grow one day. If you go and measure the size of the fibroid and they tell you it's as my fist, don't joke with it. Don't joke. And for the rest of you who are taking medicine to melt it, can I be honest with you? And my honesty, they don't like. But take my medical honesty. Up to date, there have not been any clinical pharmacological research proving that a size of fibroid like my fist can be melted. Any medication given to you might give you some bleeding spots that show that something is shredding. But if you have a fist of fibroid in my hands, how many gallons, how many tablets will you insert to melt something like this? Keep thyself holy. I agree. But it is affecting us in Africa. Our girls are getting fibroid. I met a young girl whose tummy is so big. She's 35 years. Just this Sunday. And I was joking with her. Have you done what I told you not to do? I said, oh, no, sir. Then she's crying. You see, oh, then I held her on my shoulders. Oh, did I say anything? I said, no. Fibroid. And the doctor says he will only touch me when I'm pregnant. There's no man. What should I do? Come see. I was wet. No, I'm telling you, I was wet. Not wet as in, but before because this is a big bomb to me. That a beautiful 35 years graduate is contemplating waiting for a qualified man to impregnate her so that they can remove the fibroid. Because the doctor says the position of the fibroid attempt getting pregnant. This is what he said. He said, "Osi me interest me to man because maybe a dam or them in bad pray." Sorry for me, my son for. And the Abraham Thomas, Abraham. Sorry. Phone up. I'm not phone up. I don't know. I'm talking about fibroids. What is fibroid in women? Esther Payo. So tell me, as Abner has come, he's going to read us. I want to teach on the story today, but tell me, I am concerned. I don't know what happened, but for like constantly the whole of the month of this March is fibroid prostate, and the fibroid is hitting me so bad. A young lady I met when she was 24 years. She's gone. I met her recently again, Oba Hospital. She has lost her beauty. Oh, what an angel I met. Then again, or see the modern to me drop could be 4.4 from 8 pints to number 4.4. Then you are similar. Fibroid be a daddy you. You first one. Oh, Opa, before that price is here. I'll meet you there. Fibroid near daddy you and no the moja. See, I see fibroid no moja. And yes, I will be an anon or sock you. And then I will bleed this young girl. Michelle will be 24. And then Michelle will be 42. What saying? A bomb pie canton, sir. Men can say no. Or bomb pie to say Esther. Nimbai born yet abundant dealing with flamingo. I'm like a bay, I'm going to have a bomb, I'm like a bay, I'm like a bay, the baby be there. Esther would get it. Father Lord, Father Lord, Father Lord, Father Lord, Father Lord, so my Father Lord, Father Lord, Father Lord, Father Lord. Now, because she's a Vicky bomb pie, probably feel me. She's very religious. But this is where she's at the crossroads of 42 years with a fibroid that is sucking her blood. The doctor says, my dear, I can seriously take this fibroid out, but I cannot promise you that you can have babies again. I put her in my car. So where did you park your car? I say, I can't drive. My car is here, but I can't drive home. I can't drive home. I just want somebody to come and pick my car. Counselor, what will I do in my life? You said it time until we say, no, this is not the time to blame you. I don't blame people. The things I've said to people, I don't blame people. How old were you when you had your first child? Discipline, correction. Can you remember the first time you had opportunity to have sexual intercourse as a girl? Even as a man. Now, and I enjoyed myself. And you good, but you good totally. 42 years. You see, Pebe maybe not only like Akolano Badia. Yenjina Akolano Sumia Fanny, womb beneath fibroid now 42 years in your coupon or head. One shall one from a cassette. Mopa, Abisu. A man a belly, a young bishop said, oh, my him in your fibroid. Now you can't. Yenya reset kakra wo machi ebro mabo maye djuma kakra wo emantem wo besi enam ye no emantem menka emfa ngu obi ni mas banyame ni nukure nie enkrofo a ye fra won so ye tutufo ebia mba me hoda me ni course to go in 5 menka so bi ko ya shawo. I'm a person with TSC. Yam person a kind of claim chilawa. Family no claim. Opa GD menji. Fibroid na ye can asem. Onya buebia we fi baby a hanipa. Fibroid na ye di mu nkomo. Onya sunsun fi bia ya soma na aba. Oyade bia ofifi e wo baby a fertility wo a ye ndi ya ho. Madam Figure Chow, Onya 40, Obenya 40, June 14th. Wawale. Wawumi. Wawalington. Namiadu, Onyami. Onya mani was over so nabema. Oh my ye biani senima. Okoya test with Chow. I'm telling you, with Chow. Missy with Chow. She doesn't believe she cannot get pregnant again. And she was telling me, hey, and to say, Menyana me would me few I just said, Naka. 4 years ago, no child won't counsel and say, 34 with cow walk. Michiana ye dear bro, Taliana, before we can say, Yana me who comes like Bessa, Metumi Bossy, say, and Chebia no Koji Baku sometime. Our dear number. Nancy, madam, Yahweh. It's ye Bemo could be a baby no UK. Nima memo peba. Se ma ne ko wo ho na ko le nya nya nsa bi kakra an che bia no ko nya aga bi so happy fm sodio santana seke wan bi no wale awale ne bu wenya mani enti new marriage ba so na nsenya branche bi hu ti no jai ene wale na ya ye eso dia ye form dia opebani bi aka ko ye test e wo South Africa mu nyina ba ye she's cannot to me work you no catch him say cancer it make her work at age 35 me na menopause you see that because we dey baba menstruation in baby the menses are no more coming. Please, I'm pleading with all of you. My education is full of laughter. I don't know when God will call me It might not be now, but maybe one day I'll stop this job of educating people. Maybe I learn for myself. I'm telling all of you, it is not a bad idea to be sexually active. The fibroids in our churches are too much. I'm breaking down. Girls I know of 10 years down the line are dying in their hearts. And they're still waiting for Mr. Right. There's no Mr. Right anywhere. I'll say it and say it and say it again. There's no Mr. Right anywhere. There is no Mr. Right anywhere. Marriage is a risk. It's a try and error. But don't go into marriage and have BP. Look, don't go into marriage and have BP. That's why I started by telling you that my BP is 115. 115, 79, 78. If it goes to 117, I have gotten high BP. I get worried. Fibroid is not a demonic disease. And you're born some yadi. And you're born some yadi when you're born some yadi and you're before. Yes, it might sound perfect BP, but me call 117. But now we go for this. I mean, no fear. My daughter already be BP now 117. See, no, see that if I good. I say, hey, no, don't tell me it's good. I've done something wrong. It could be lack of sexual intercourse in the morning. It could be lack of proper rest. Say DNA be ma BP na no my di ho. Me can be a money agro. Wait to akotena buruchiri e pekrata mejitu. Na what we ya e die da wo konti ama o BP cause we. What did you then? What did you then? BP dro ni boarding. What's the sika only to BP dro am? Ah, and some BP ade no. Jimmy. Oh, fair, do be a lesson on your idea. A person. I don't so why we are somebody. Uncle Nam. Jimmy. Oh, fair, Drew. I bet some your idea. A person. Oh, fair, Drew. Ah, ye dey say your one idea. A person. Na ye fair Drew a ensa your idea. Baby, boy, ye aso your idea na. Da ben da. When listen, don't allow anybody, including yourself, to lead you to BP. Don't live for anybody. Live for yourself. Let them see. Let them talk. But live for yourself. So all of you watching me who are fibroids, look, if people will be bold enough to tell you here, they are fibroids. If you count 10 women today in Ghana, I will not exaggerate, 8 will have fibroids. I'm telling you. And they are all Christians. Look, if you use dildos, vibrators, it doesn't solve it. You still have fibroids. Because there's something that sexual intercourse, the spermatozoa, plays in the chemistry of mixing your fluid and the man's fluid in the vaginal walls. It makes it busy. And my activity, people say, we are not believing now sometime. Then they sheds off the wall. But what to go? The bema him to me. Look, and it's the level of pride and arrogance to get fibroid. Me worry Bible, me fra Bible, me dia me the most you are Christo sister. And yes, all the see my Christo, but when we know when you're fibroid, why one are they quite Christo nechi? Because hear me, signs of fibroid. Heavy periods. Heavy periods. Hear me. So starting menstruating now, menstruation now heavy. You have left diaper. You have left sanitary pad. Heavy flow to diaper. Don't smile. And you're twins. Hello. I didn't come to do this lecture. I'm not. If you want me to stop, I'll stop. I was talking about prostates, PSE, and I'll come back to that before. I was waiting for Abner to come and read my story because the girl's pregnancy, it makes me feel, say, I have failed the nation Ghana. Oh, yes, I'm telling you. I'm failing Ghana with my sex education and knowledge I have. Because I think, say, others will do if I don't do. My dearest, thank you. Abner, my love, how are you doing? Abraham Okodi, I'm proud. Abraham, I'm proud.
Oh, Kafra.
Seriously on my right foot. They say I kakra.
Oh,
So so many kasa. The about life pan and make kasa. Ma kasa the main guy.
Oh.
Abraham say before na say before na pass say I kasa na hwe phone. Before na hwe phone. We used to be me am that day so be ante phone chame. Mo de mama talk. Phone na mama ho sa enye. Mun jai why. Me here musika se miwa. Me here musika. Mo fa musika se miwa. De bia me si ajanka mo boa na me de mo boa me e se me nya ajanka. O na to am lecture. Abna when we be all fibroid da.
I know.
Oh, that's what you answer me. Yeah. No, I won't worry. But my son is speaking. My son is on the page. My son, the richest guy, is speaking. Me basically need a casa. Opa. Yamisha wano. Ah. The moon in the ever. What I go you, but I'm not here. Richest guy who will call. Yamisha Beba. I'm not opinion fibroid oblidi pan. Sister will tell me. Now you so heavy flow part. Sisi I want kwala diaper. Men say. Me blue na wood. I'm not meaning the buy but Nanseyano. And marry be a who me fed that the beer. Now you near me share why you didn't come to on food no feel. Omona be 38, 39, 40. Omona way. And I'm worried Christo. Fibroid no. Ayekesi. Miss Abna, many one of my sweethearts. Eko yes Sejima. Na ye fibroid moment to me and swa and fit out or am. I see try so they buy.
What?
Tell you. One bucket now you need garden. Rubber there. And you paint bucket. Not paint bucket. And you paint buckets. And you paint bucket, they said, yeah, normal. And you paint bucket, you're going to be. No one casa. The needs to take na rich say, when you feel I ask him. She was shocked. Now that the young man said, I didn't share him on young men myself. And I'm paibo. And Chebia no see, you see, you will drop your fair benani. And I'll fair do a nanny. And I'm on country and you This is what brought me closer to him. But now read your soul. And I make Casa passionately say, your point of freedom say, Opami chow. Opami chow. Or can be a chow. Now say this, and say, I will help you. I'm a specialist, be a chef. I'm not a share the fibroid, a diamond. And I'm getting a womb banana. Michiano. Now we're close to 29 years. On Kai the last time we did who earlier 20 when did who 9 years and was starting group fiber. Dr. Yi fibroid man sat back at night in garden meant to me a muscle. I dear part of the catcher me say and kit will be that I would dear nano on pesodin in Sabeka. The sense of the Nisaka one shall not I would dear no what to chima. I dear back pet no better catcher. Ukui, Quanyam. Now the yin send a bow. I'm a yama. Only do dim. Na bra won't do baby a man. Ogusu koso. Only a juman ye. Baby or tears. We fear crab and can betin and me. Doctor say Quanyam. Sebi. She is in the 7th year. Ediana abon wawari Kristo. Minka se check. I am pani eka cham say who wale na di one boni ode mamunka. Bankoma ye di say fibroid net say what do asase. Ah wosu be ye pavement wo so. Yen fa blocks nim by. Adi chin ya na enwure bi A50 e was so. A fallow ground will produce this tumor. Whatever fibroid is, will be a new Mumbisa doctor be so then a fibroid. That fibroid then a growth of a tumor. And you see, fibroids or see babies are for bad girls. Fibroids are for good girls. So non-active sexual intercourse will breed fibroid. It's not sorry then why you with a lot of girls with fibroid. The making is not a popular message. Me also from Pemasemu. It's not a dimension and tasu. But abra yeah. How do I meet this girl? I'm she 24 years. And then Mimoja to me could do 4.4. A son said, fibroid be dama yase. No moja. Yes, if fibroid no moja. And ya baby na bna no moja no. But fibroid no ma ushe brasia unja. Okay? I'm a heavy bleeder. Me mawa to who for say, be careful, say, and yes, I'm a heavy bleeder. But my answer said, is there any tumor that is allowing the blood to flow higher than the normal way you're supposed to flow? Because menstruation is not supposed to be heavy. To the extent, say, when you say a heavy flow part, now you can't use it. You have to use diaper. Young girl be by me horse shop or so for diaper and palladium so go do tell my mind. You see, there be when we use to say how. What's what am I do? What's what am I do, counselor? What am I do, counselor? Me shower for to one is a good deal. But prevention is better than cure. Said there was your dear. Our school. I say, Mammy, dear, we do yamo. And yes, dear, yet, yes, some day. Christo to me be out. But they told the beer. And Yamaye, medical people, and God, and church. Me say, me have an income. You can come to my church. Come and count first girls who are above 30. If you get 10, screen out of the 10 immature girls. I promise you that 7 of them have fibroid. Because my church girls won't do. My church girls won't do. Go to ICGC won't do. Go to Pentecost West, Apostolic West, Assemblies of God West. Because and chire na eja mo mo ni chire say unware na udi unhu eye bone unware na wo eye bone eye no kore e Bible no sa bo si bone a wo ya etia wo nipadua eye bone a wo ye mpema gura ye nwale wo ene wo ne obi a wo hwe me ne a wo fibroid obi aye eduru ma se onuma ebe na ne fibroid media madisua kakra menya bedu bibi medu ikire se eduro bi ani we na ne fibroid mo fan chem na no kure no ke because US because Central African market our yonke se me boa mame anti Felicia o se wo dia me jiwudi dodo bi ni die ti a wote sa me die MSP call ye wo ho na agbaye bi ba no bi sa ma se ma eduro we afi Ghana o se aw me pede na ne fibroid ni bi eti mi gira ho na ma bi sam se wo die we na ne fibroid se ma da bi o we na ne fibroid na eboa ema moja ni die fusani e wo ba ya asese obu ni nsa oba obu ni nsa ye na ya oba obu ni nsa moja ne mba oba we twa bra na so de bia boso ni bia na oti vi oba opeso wo moja ne ba enne a next man emba enye because of a PCOS enye sa ba moja ni die fusani oba oda boso ni bia na oboso this was for painkiller onu nti na medi MSP ya papa en na ne fibroid MSP 30 e wa America na mka chense obi obema we du bia so de na ne fibroid bia o dada o peso betu ana no pa na sister kan ye dey do bi breme manum for 5 years me but still fibroid say na tears hey there's a beautiful girl I met in 2017 in America. She loves herself. She has just one child. She didn't plan for the child, but she has it now. From that day, she doesn't want to have sex again. From 2017 till last year, I went to meet her. She looks pregnant. I'm saying, I see there be a fibroid. Ungo yi. I see there be a no figure of them. They say, Ben, I say, be anywhere, Ben, and jai. Maka, ya someone saying, nah. Miss Sell. I know be a human, I may say no, but the earlier the better. They say fibroid. Nyama everyone who says signs and symptoms of fibroid, and I'll come to prostate. Now, but I'm kind of let anyone. You know, they tell me say we can't fibroid 170 because me di ya o makume. Said doctor be car say ko na me fe yi fibroid. The sounds say be a fibroid need that. Leti fibroid no jan mani nyiya e be yet say akwala afufura oda ye nti yin sem bi aba no o ma na hwan es o ma ne kwan or the space. And I can say yin say na fi na air form it only sa one day no ye nipa no betuma fight it. Short ya wade hu na yin say ba na ya. Na fibroid. Me say fibroid be see ye ni ba de ko de. Enti ye yi ni e de call hospital. Ye de call lab. The air hwehwe ne say ye yi de asi yi 1 number 2. Ye yi de asi yi no. Ye hwɛ sɛ ade na ye yi ye no any cancer ebe sɛ wa wo de na na. $42 years uniba. Yeah. Because the ocean on Sankai. So you have to know the signs and symptoms of fibroid. When fibroids have grown, it causes the uterus walls to have heavy bleeding. Sister, if you start bleeding heavy, go and see your gynae so that you run a scan to see if you have fibroids. Not just that, pelvic pain. Okay? Madam for BC, they be a sex near dinosaur. This will be. I'm seeing uncle check his say be a fibroid. You go try enough for the dry acid, pain back and back. Now on dino. A mere basso on dino, not yet too late, not fibroid, not bad. Into dino one painful sex. So fibroid can cause you to have heavy pain in your pelvic area. Pelvic pain. These are signs. Not here. A baby and the third one a likely signs of a fibroid. A frequent urination. For BP drew. But there's a fibroid name abet now bladder also. They say bladder or Johnson drop beno. Now baby a Johnson you go and send a Johnson bed they work on Johnson. Fibroid need to mean no abet na so into na so a pia wo Johnson drop ben until who to mean so Johnson. Let me repeat myself for screenshots. Those who are doing screen recordings, TNB. They say the cause of fibroid have not fully been diagnosed. Any fibroid removed, we've not been able to see what really is it. We only look for the histopathology, whether it is cancerous. But we have come to believe that fibroids are for good girls. Babies are for bad girls. So when a woman gets to a stage and she's not sexually active, the walls will produce fibroids. So be sexually active. Number two, I want to repeat myself that till date, even the Chinese have not been able to manufacture any type of medicine that can melt fibroids. Unless you have pallets of fibroids like my finger. But if you're talking about a fibroid size of my fist, I don't know which chemical can melt it. Even laparoscopy, where we use invasive method with a video camera to suck. That one even, before we are able to do fibroid operation, we have to see the size of the fibroid and see if the suction machine can suck it. Otherwise, we have to cut. See, Charlie, there's this girl who is so beautiful. The day we saw that she has fibroid, we want to do the scan. The position of the fibroid was not where we can do a bikini cut, but we have to cut from the navel area down and cross. So she's young, she doesn't have a child, she's beautiful. She will just be maybe within her early 30s or just 32 years or 31 years. She has a cross cut on her tummy because of fibroids. Beautiful girl. And after this, the doctor told her, baby girl, if you don't get pregnant soon, I'm operating nurse, so I know what you are. Oh yes, please do a request and come. Abra, operative nurse here request a fan why education. You better carry a letter this here. I see it can see as it 2 fibroid. Now you fibroid now. Dog friend so maybe ye na fiti atande aba work. Mentumi answa fibroid. Ye to back ketwa ankum. Men are made call histopathology. You say inquiry research. You say then the woman. Beautiful girl. 30. Year 5 brother man, more year 29. Now 28. See, I'm saying 32. Where feel the age? Ogusu Dino. And a member, and I know Koswana, member, men pope you be doing a 5 brother messaba. Our for the Madi a mobile. Meka, our for Estamo, Omadi a mobile, Abnamo, Omadi a mobile. Abnam put the DBI unity. A dear, send a yet demawari for. Hey, oh, you didn't have a dinner. This is what I could gauge maybe out. This is what I black star football match. Wale, almost say, yes, you wale now do one. Bonnie, and John was some wale. Now, Wale will real swap. Obit me being and be sending Kunse, and Tawale, dear quentin me a wale. Now, when you dear whom for swap pan can I come? Who were told up a did not did check any cosa. Meaning the abundance same call TikTok the benefit of early morning sex. Yes, Obia started your lecture. My da. Yes, my saying. My bro. But and then may catch you say signs of fibroid may be washed. And you may pass them the prostate too. But meaning the buyer and making a cool fibroid. May say one of them here heavy periods or heavy flowing. About the same, and I won't use heavy flow pad view, but I use diaper. Diaper. Me say, get the to diaper. Me say, what is it? What's this for me? I can't use pad anymore. I'll disgrace myself. Have a girl. She doesn't go to work anymore when she's menstruating. She constantly where she has been employed. Everybody knows she's menstruating because she has to take that number of 4 days off because on to me in Kotina officer. Because of fibroid. What have we done to our girls? What preaching have we done as pastors? May they forgive us. What training have we given to our daughters? Can we repent? My daughter is 20, she'll be 23. She's not having sex. Yes. Someone would think I should be happy. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, someone was having a discussion with my daughter. And she said, "Muse, Obi the mayor and the Mebane da." Mrs. Obi the need that. Now our money yale. One now walk in Prehonian say and funny. Because Africa, your diet, your lifestyle, and the prostate, any fibroid in a nam. In your brofua bravo. So if you flow heavy, one of the signs I'm telling you that check, I'm not saying you have fibroid. I say go and see your gynae and report. It might be a tumor that is precipitating the heavy flow. That is why you are using diapers instead of heavy flow menstrual pad. Number 2, you can have pelvic pain. Go and check. Because of the heaviness of the fibroid. To say say, Obabi anima or Junson Tientia, the son say, uterus na heavy. them a weight, so the bladder cannot hold too long urine. So you have to urinate frequently. That is why in perform when you no do so TTM. It is what you but fibroid need to down to me that. Oh, sorry, June so sad.
Baganza anya di ogure echi meka no mas.
Mama na anya.
Una wanya di.
My boni be fa chem.
Abaya ya wo si wo hu se na ondi no ho after 20 na when di bi ma ni koya mu hu se ya yesinka ondi no. Cause I think I can't be any back fence and I. I'll say a hop for you, lady. I'll say a hop for you.
Oh, again, there before you share and say, 42 years. Fibroid num mojan. That's why I me 4 years and move for me 4 I was shocked. And I mean, who wire time 7 years and Casa Jennifer. But get now me who fair 24 time I mean, who 22 years. 22 was really more. Fibroid non the sama was shrinking. Yeah, first one. Doctor, let's say, answer obey you, baby, a damn. Oh, yeah, this will give you womb. Hey, I mean, we are more born. Bonnie, I be on fan chair, yan to think, well, you. Vic, I'm pap, Miss Sella, me dean, pon or the sanka. Naka, and ya me need near you. Na kwa dia pa social media counselor na di me na me wa chat wa ha o ma me nice so na sia no be ka say MPB on negotiate bi na say ni say let us your boa ye bro enye tokura ba se bia na ekota fre ye nam hu sa na nya fibro me da se why Vic na ka ye wumpo na mse media ka ba pre na
Oh, so when you might be a windy, but when you're when you say, oh, sad, be an here.
But,
and think I can't try me now, would you know hope I would see and come in the was so may copy name a mama near piece.
And no sooner men yet. When did I mean you?
Oh, not anywhere,
Nanka ye namno. Ye dear mother than your call you can't say a different thing.
Okay.
But me know what cannot doctor say, dear young who ye dear and good doer. And yes, so pay me a deal. But only me show what dear so earlier.
Nana, let me do this so idea, son.
Vic said, you
oh, nothing, I don't do it.
There you, then this. And I said, oh, damn, so no, baby being poor, yeah, man, offer, obey you soon, and be nachi, a will be my will be a dear, so, eh, yeah, so bad, no bears. They can't say that one. Vic, what is Haka say that? Vic, what is Haka say that? Nay, send a nipa watching now. I deal with see a royal home and let a free say. Meshia baby almost say, maybe I'll remain at their brothers till they die. They don't see themselves naked in front of me. Pass it, me no matter. But I dear yen sell one. Onya could go be each them. Men so me cotton brim. The Namede Dum, no, ye treat some and come up. But the mechanic, he said, a dear ye drew. It's what we team may say, MSP, a one big MSP, uno bida. A yan. You have not all.
Yeah, very good.
And none of fibro. But it gives you clear flow. And now almost near balance. But me say, mama signs of fibro. Say, nyama say what doctor ho. Go and do your check. Heavy flow. Who used to diapers instead of your friend pad. nkwala diaper na de hye wa yase. The heat alone for you using a diaper for menstruation, please, it's not a joke. Pad me cry you another diaper. You are flowing, sir, and you want. Put me flow heavy, sir, 4 days. Now age be a dropping. One go fair draw. When you be chill, I'm well, Miss sister. Kwana yen say then they cause heavy bleeding because menstruation yeah heavy, sir. Number 2, painful pelvic. Why ya see ya we ya? Who would you kakra once a while? I sorry for your mother, no dear, no, Bema down, so I say beg be that why ya say, quite and your walk and your walk and you soon feel and your some a fibro name be a developing. Samson will be a kakra, not do so. To me, so do so, say, see ya, but do so, who's this here? Sister, frequent urination could be a sign of fibro. To recap. Oh, Ghana, you scan your side in beer. Oh, Connie, see our business size near them. A bibia yet me year na, a near na tea. And some I don't say, I give you how they mean that. Thank you so much. The last thing that makes you know, say you have fibroid, fertility issues. I want man. Now you see, video, I didn't know me cancer. Fibroid mean you be do baby. Obey no one gemine or why I say. It is a berna pipi, say many pa, a former nipa on many minimum and a neck name wine. So fertility issues comes up. Miss Rao. With the Yankupon Deans, I'm not thank you. Miss Rao, Miss Rao.
I'm not thank you for
Anybody who comes here, so they don't buy this. I'm mute you, and I'm blocking. Blocking now. I had your children cut and I'm mute you. Not the children that delete ones. Was there anyway? You can say I'm in my point for comment anymore. Tear me. Or baby, I will tear me and then. So menstruation and be here. Would they bombarding none of MSP 30? Numbi. Why I see we yas menstruating. And can obia or sickle cell. See me ba. Another thing. O sickling a sickling positive. May you soup painkiller for menstrual pains. I repeat. Check. Miguel be a Mukoshiano, answer not to MSP so or injection or co-work month be an idiot. Messes neighbor be to me. Now injection or co-work 700 Ghana cedis. No, the 2 can call US. No call Jersey. And I got to away $85. On your injection view. On co emergency view with US. To see a BBA by daddy. On water. Bibia you okay because menses name regular and irregular. It means that you are becoming a candidate of barrenness because menstruation near the Mr. Sister. Quite a sabia fitine. Yan just a war fibroid now. Sa a do na won num ne benani fibroid. Missy en na ne or china so come. This our fibroid need to say. Now, fibroid is something that say they are all non-naggy. Jarman walk. Anyhow, the cat walk. So, who has said, I mean, trouble come with the son. Who could scan near child be a fibroid need that. Beside doctor, non church to me because a fibroid need that be a sackwalan called them one. I said, when you that fibroid in the womb, in the uterus, sorry, in the uterus. Why we or no, I want to me or no, I want to me go because you trust me a woman. I didn't hear a being am I to me a second but when you are quite jail, it's not to say baby. I won't get any now. What do you feel sending you out there? Me to me in case I won't go do more. Obi anka se sofo or ya bashe money. Obi asi Esther say so pedie. But Vic ni Esther ni abnamu. Odi omo pa. Vic dia wa ka kire say o kan keke no nya dia mi tu so onye. Eso so no wote. Na wotu ba ku na wundi na. Obi say no say bone ben no waye. Na onu
Ghana machanya na watwe 72 hours.
Kafra 3 days. Mesira bi bisa. Wote ho, unu kunu. Mo akonti mu ndi mo. Mesira mo, munja wale wae. And very much meeting is a silly was a media is meaning that you may call us my die for the last 2 years December or can't send me me can't send me any bufu into what I mean to small so because you Bema Jajimiro 7 Jajimiro then wow Oba men found say well for wedding once our bravo once a woman in a massa what's all need to do once a woman to say airport they say you watch it what's a chicken go for Makoti wewura wonye machine the kwati and machine to me the fibroid say a maran the African sickness a Ghana for yadi we medu e wo Ghana me high me ninka en kanka wa sorry dem wura sorry dem na mbaye o madi 30 and above nya boa 10 ano for machine see on ahwe nyina wo fibroid. Now ye another 10 omodi omonsi si omugu so omudi omon obi ani fiber. Yes, because fiber don't mean dina etwa ye di. Aya se ye di ni sumu sawa adweji sumu sawa adweji ye di ni zege abrabo di ebi. Scato fiber ko pedewo. The catwo kwayare sabia why ko hu gani mesrew na fibroid enye bonsam yade o hu jan paibo de you but maintain ho and prevent yourself from having healthy sexual intercourse and come back to pray against fibroid. If you are watching me today and you are on any medication to melt your fibroid, call me. Well, there's nothing like that as far as medical science is concerned today. I've done the research, kakra. There's no medication that can make a fist size of fibroid. Don't joke with your menstruation. And that is what we're going to discuss today. The topic of the letter that has been brought to us. So women, you came to pass through, you are not our topic. I was discussing PSA, prostate specific antigen, PSA level. Every man must know your PSA level. If you are above 40, the normal PSA level is supposed to be 0 to 0.25. That's how I should mention it. 0.25 is normal. The day I measured mine, and I realized it was 0.23. Dr. Watson did it. I went to another clinic. It was 0.23. I said, I will never stop taking Afoma's class because I don't want enlarged prostate. Can I beg you, as Abram gets ready to read the story for us? If you are watching me here, there is hope for the future. Go and check your prostate. Please, go and check your prostate. Opa. Go and check your prostate. Any man watching me, it is not a sickness for the rich. It's not a sickness for the poor. This is not about fertility. The day, no America. And you to me and you know, or prostate won't come on a medium. We are in the 3rd month. The first quarter is about to roll. Can you do yourself a happy birthday? Not because it's your date of birth, but go to any clinic and go and do your PSA. There are free places I know. One of them is called Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Wati. He has been doing free scanning for men for more than 80 years plus now. I started with him and we are still there. Free Kokasa open social prostate, open PSA now. PSA in a prostate specific antigen. Yes, just our level near saying. Ni one yet day, but no free. Now call now we 0.25. Now I pam it was 0.3 or 2 or 4. Now here Afromas plus. Who consume as we 0.25 and then you pass na share Afromas plus na 67. Bra, me fa BP in the agro. Me fa sugar in the agro. Me ti we see me BP then. A 115. A call 117 penam ye machine. Then my me di trache. Me sika semu nye. Obi di matem. Me di obi ku. Get be breaking me heart. Me ire muna na nim. Me ire nchia me. Me nyan Mohammed obu. Me sika semu nye. Obi da me ka. Then ama me BPF 115. Obiasi is a good perfect DP. Me see no. Once I can leave 115 to 117, then I've done something wrong. What if I was 120 and all of a sudden I've gone to 125? Be a BP. Hey, dear me deep me to me talk. Number 2 a drawer inside idea, but a boy idea who buy me the big that. Me sugar. Hey, me friend dear grow. Me a 4.4 before breakfast. Ma so me a water therapist. And today be me dehydration level. Me fa be serious. Bra. ABSM me boa na me chiro ade bi na me nko. Abna be kan letter. What are the signs of prostates in men? When a man has prostate, how will you know you have prostate? The first thing a man should know that your prostate gland has gotten some and want to chimakra. Symptoms be a common. Emma obia o prostate no ya to chimano. The first one is say you have changes in your urination. Just so much son. Back on say Johnson in Bay. When you bear my say, what Johnson? Not Johnson number or say, and to me, truck, what to say? A basketball boko Emma. Ya who Johnson in ma. And yet they be an air prostate, but one of the signs. I saw 200 more. Then they see me Johnson drummed who buy Emma Johnson in Bay. A son say prostate me and Ladia. Drop Benny Bekesia, Johnson to me, but a one of the beer I see. Know your PSA. When you see a fire there, and you hear fire there, a member idea or Africa title, and member you will reach it, but a Africa for the Yaba. Now, just so to meet the word you survive getting, they also mean. Just so they were anajo. I want to mean ya one sorry and feel passo about do so good passo. Nipa da se ni kono ko da. And this is sorry Johnson getting. And the who Johnson getting a Bema wutie me. Bema wutie me. E your post it na ho touch ma. Kona ko check PSA na start na bo ho ban. Enye do na me ton. Me bie wani akwayadia ebema woni me wase dachi. Because auto edu you 1 2 yadia ne beba. But focus say prevention is better than cure. And to frequent urination at night as a man is a sign say your prostate is losing it. Please go and do your PSA quickly. Go and do your PSA. PSA near the prostate specific antigen. They should know the level. And want to chimapa run to MSP 30. Oko now the level is 0.25. Then you pass say maybe 40 prostate is solid. Now start to fat Afromax Plus immediately for back one or back and one no. Say you see I can see any fee 0.25 family. Opa. Oh. Wow. Afromax now fan a boa na and wow. Otto. Kona ko check PSA bema. Nye ni nyina na enam o. Enye se kwete no ahon bi edi twa, enye na make no. Enye twedi hu komo na me di no, me di se junso droben ho be touch ma, a your friend prostate. So you can unite who that no junso do. And today bia or junso water bill na we tue say junso ba ko bia na say enye titide na ye junso bu kura be mu and to call washroom e show upie ba ya e show. So frequent urinating at night is a sign that your prostate is losing it. Thank you very much, those of you on YouTube. I don't know why this girl, Jenny, I love this girl so much. When I see her, because she's touched me from 2013. I love you, girl. You know yourself. She's official site. I'm not sharing that. Well, does IUD helps to stop heavy bleeding? I'll answer you, girl. I didn't watch your question. I just came here. Thank you for coming. I miss you, girl. I miss you, girl. I saw something and I said it on Facebook. I prayed to God it will happen. You were jumping and I saw $1 million with your leg up like an advert. I'm praying it will happen because you are helping a lot of people with troubles. I see all the donation you do for people. May God bless you with $1 million+. You, this girl watching me right on YouTube. You are a good girl. You are a good wife. You are a good mother. God bless you. And thank God for your life. Okay, I'll answer your question very soon. Let me finish with the prostate P. So hear me. Frequent urination. Oh, no. My Clarice. No. Don't think that. Don't think that you are taking more water. That is why you're saying no. As a man, your system should be able to hold on. Your system should be able to hold on. Your system should be able to hold on. So I come and answer your question. Let me read the question again whilst I think of the answer in my head. Because it does IUD helps to stop heavy bleeding? Come and answer for you, okay? I'll come. Don't worry. I have the answer. And then you soon check by benefit. So especially at night, and yeah, we are so come with imagine I'm having this show. 1 minute be a from us, 1 minute be a we were on TV on one or Kaya and tell you secret. The young man was on TV with us. We will go for commercial break. She will pass behind the thing 13 times when we are on TV. On the night show, Saturday show, gift here. Empress gift here. Or sorry, 13 times until they were 1 o'clock. And then they 2 o'clock. Now they are gross. Charlie Sana was sorry. Opo a PSA no see o doctor say normal. Na say there be Drew Kofa. To say a yesho epon okodu fie and sana junso ade. And then a big man made a call into my program. Or say me, I am the CEO of so. I am a big man. Councillor did man me ka say bibi. Now me PSA no me ko check in at 3.4. And then me no ka say I'm back to 0.25. Me go to am say one can. One we doing 6 bottles. You see councillor doing a year. Check your PSA as a man. Frequent urination at night. Wives, watch your husbands the way they are urinating. Johnson in back as so coco. Oh, Johnson, power nim. You to me fans. There is something wrong with your system as a man. Please do something about it. I am boring you with too many health talk. I'm stopping here. The next thing is that difficulty in starting urinating. Difficulty things starting Junso to say back to say emba Junso diwo that's why we to say BBS Junso nano difficulty to start urinating. Difficulty in starting urinating as a man is a sign that your prostate is getting out of hand. Go and check your PSA. Go and see a doctor to check your PSA for you. Please go and check. And within the same time, incomplete. Our breasts had what you saw. Who we so I say you so me ya kem ne ya. Kaya da ba da ba ya ba. Please, your BPH, enlarge prostate. So Johnson into me about because prostate, you know, said Johnson drop any that will say, but how much bloating? And the Johnson cause caho, and the emma neya incomplete urination, a sign of prostate. I'm begging you, go and check your PSA wherever you are in the world. Once you're an African, once you're a man after 35, can I beg you to go and check your prostate? If you check it today and they say you are in the normal range, which is 0.25 is the last end of normal. So if you have 0.1, 51 more, so start a medication. Be on Afromax supplement to hold on to it. Abra has come for a letter. Thank you. Abra, I'm sure I'm reading a letter. The baby be inquiry prostate in Koya. Go and do it. And don't know who or honor the Jews saw MB, you know, complaining. Money go PSA. Or you pa. Money who kind non start here. Prevention is better than cure. Please, if you have any question that you can ask here, any contribution that you want to do, I open my space for you. But you can call me on 027. Big one. I'll bet you a letter. I'll bet you a number. I was staff of you. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Mr. No man who knew what he said. No man who knew what he said. But what they not friend, and suddenly won't be beside her. I'm not sure no one one why. Will be at me, your mommy. 0277 609 644. Thank you very much on Facebook. Thank you very much on YouTube. Please go and check your PSA. I'm not sure that no one will be a menstrual problem. Obia or Junsomoyade, Obia or problem binti. Emma would ye enquire a 0277 609 644. Framing a mebwa. Obia won't do be the name. Obia wakoto do be a woman me sanse okoyen Ojunso no ho atochima. Enko Fremina mema we dru papa. The man nom na megidi. The friend Afromax class. And then I met you when you repair dressing pa. One day ni. Mr. Clarice. Mr. Muni me say naka Ghana manti mi jinem fugu afugu. Batakali. But me sorry. Si tu kura mi shedi nansi. Kwesi ara pena me kwa sorry. Actually, so program Bia Michelle Afromax class. Adentia. May what they will come to them say, go and check your PSA. Know your PSA level. No, just only ma. Men find Shabon Sam. Men being said, and ma be na baby catch him said, me ira me bu fupa. Me do so and ma. Osi makodi twa abontin. Oh, sister, ya go trema ukun why. Makodi twa abontin po nya hwe. Pa won di wa de sa why. Na kotia yen na. Kotia yen na wo.
Good evening.
About 1 minute. Question me one person answer.
I'll be able to question here.
So, me do for back home, me di I'll love it forever till I die. He has a question, and the question is: does IUD help to stop heavy bleeding? The answer is yes. The hormonal IUD usually helps you to prevent you getting pregnant, which means it is also a process that helps others. It's a hormonal IUD. It helps some women not to menstruate. It stops you from releasing eggs to even break them. That's the IUD. So yes, Clarice, hormonal IUD helps to prevent you from heavy flow during your menses. So somebody, what is IUD? So IUD is a device that is fixed to prevent you from menstruating or prevent you from ovulating to come and menstruate. So it's an intrauterine device. It's a device that will fix to intercept you from or to stop you from producing, ovulating, to even break the egg and come and flow. There are some people that will give them the hormonal IUD, still they flow. So yes, the IUD can stop you from having heavy bleeding. However, Clarice, before you want to wear an IUD to stop heavy bleeding, check if your heavy bleeding is coming out of fibroids. Have I answered your question, Clarice? Yes is the answer. It's called hormonal IUD. I think Councillor Lutot have done well. On this note, before I read my story, every man should know that Afromas Plus is doing the magic. Order for yours right now. If you are in the US, you can have it. If you are in Ohio, you can have it. If you are in UK, you can have it. Everywhere you are, just dial the number Abner put on the page. 0277 609 644. 609 644. Call me and order yours right now. If your prostate is already enlarged, if your PSA is above the normal range of 0.25, I want to plead with you. Call me now, wherever you are. The whole world, Afromas Plus is doing the magic. If you're a woman watching me and you have fibroid, I don't have any medicine that can match your fibroid. I don't have. Oh, I love this. Thank you, Clarice. I miss your house and I miss the food. Hear me. If you're a woman, I don't have medicine that melts fibroid. And I don't know any medicine that melts fibroid. But go and see your gynae. But if you're having painful menstruation, if your menses are not coming well, if you want to have a child and the menses are not correct, so the child is not coming, order for your MSP30 right now, wherever you are. If you have stopped menstruating and still you're having irregular pain in your menopause, order for your MSP30 right now. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Please take care of yourself. Don't have BP. Don't have diabetes, Abner. Clarice, don't have. You are too sweet. You are too energetic. Don't have it, Abner. Don't have BP because of marriage. Don't have BP because of hardship. Don't have sugar. Don't allow fibroid to take the center of your life, Esther. Men, don't allow prostate to disgrace you. Take charge of your life. because God gave you the opportunity and the ability to work on yourself. Nobody is more important than yourself. Nobody can love you more than yourself. Nobody can go for pain for you. You are the only person that knows what you are going through. So please be health conscious. This month, next month is my birthday. The 30th of April, a teacher, a blesser, a giant like me was born. I know that this is my phone that is broken today. I will get a new flip. This girl bought me the new one. I'll get a flip phone. I'm flexing. No one new. Yeah, dear, when you before na pie. And you have to be before na pie. And you want to be the pie. Remember, be show so. Our year, remember our year show so. Education, yeah. Obeying a BP, son said, girls, need was going in our masters. The masters, they are the and everybody having their masters right now. I'm the only one who is left among the people. And when they are talking masters, degree, master, sister, obeying the masters, but I employ your masters near you, despite masters. Ibrahim Mahama, what to play their chair and say, yeah, fire and go. Masters are here, tear me, tear me. There will be more pressure. Don't borrow monies you don't have to buy things you don't need to please people who don't care. Or should I repeat it so that I can write? Don't borrow monies you don't have to buy things you don't need to please people who don't care. Live your life what to make you happy. Maybe from here, know your BP, know your sugar level, know the state of your womb if there's a fibroid in it, know your PSA as a man, and walk with your chest out before you pray to God. If you don't know these things, don't pray to God and believe that a certain devil somewhere is doing you. Thank you for listening to Counselor Nutrients. My name is Counselor One. Nobody can replace me. I am irreplaceable, indispensable. What I'm teaching, I learned it. If you take it, wala o wala. Thank you for listening. And the story for the day is my heartbeat. I feel I'm a failure. Let me apologize to all of you who have failed you. We're not giving you right information before this story is read. Abner, can we read the story for the day? Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Yanko.
Sorry for the day. I'll say, hello, Sibo. I'm pregnant, but I don't know who is responsible. I'm a national service personnel, and I've always been scared of staying unemployed after service. And this makes me vulnerable. I have slept with about 4 top people at my workplace, so I will hoping that I'll be retained after service. Hoping that I'll be replaced after service. And the intriguing part is that all these people are friends, and they don't know I have slept with all of them. Wow. They give me preferential treatment at work and sometimes send me huge sums of money. In fact, my current apartment was rented by one of them. I'm very confused on whom to associate the pregnancy with, because in a month I can sleep with all of them on separate days. Hey, boy, I am 3 months into the pregnancy and I need a way around this. After Sabarich, the man, hey, also wafa if now wafa no. But the man, or no, a national service, or a national service. Nah, maybe I know sure so you're in national service. I won't need you no. And then they penny for who draw with me one year 4. Or new beer, so I say, I'm now see you now for no one name say, or real money now. I say no crying a me. Me come away to me. In fact, see come with the mamma in the Niskakatona. If you meet Timbu cry and a backo cry again, while we went to see a mamma. I say no question. My bassa, me move them a crammy funny saying, Mano. Before my show, Mummy, why? Or say, Bosumi notes, maybe or money na separate days. There was shit days, sir, and then you could see what's not a yam, what's the tea of Kwame, what's the tea say. What's so up, sorry, the young one why not? What's you know? So the internet show being the young one. That's a man.
So the story has been read, and for those of you on YouTube, you can click the link and come and do your contribution or come and give me your side of the story. The girl is a national service person, and Abna, before you do national service, then you've gone to the university and then you have completed. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I am sad. I feel very disappointed and disgraced. As a sex therapist, trained with the government of Ghana's allowance, UNDP sponsored my lecture, PPAG sponsored my lecture for me to lecture students both in the university and in secondary school and primary school. If a young woman can complete university and is confused because she's pregnant and cannot tell us who impregnated her, I feel that we have disappointed our youth. And this is national disaster. Because, listen to me, you should know when you get pregnant. And I'll teach when pregnancy comes today. Quick one. Because this is a graduate who have gone to university, has graduated and is doing national service. Why should she feel that she cannot be employed? Because at least first degree can give you employment. But she says she feels that. Me da say, Abna, I said it to be a team say, Uko suku wea, enye juma, and they say winya immediately. You will struggle to look for job. Let it be in your mind. She over pay be a juma. Now we are school no shema, bra. And to we school now first degree. First degree in your automatic so be andi wo juma. Uko national service and just say why your service in tin ube we service na yanjo na obi okoye service na gina ka wo ko obenya bia koye service no adum bi na dum wana wa aduma pa bi na yaje wa yajo na vacancy woni ajo. But I am not blaming this girl. She has not done anything wrong. She's living according to the education she has. That she's sleeping with four top men in the company. And my pain is that she's sleeping unprotected with all the four. Today's pregnancy, if it's infection, all of them have infected her. And they are giving her good money. That's the part I like, Abna. Good money. Abna is gone. Sorry. They are giving her good money. It's in the letter. So my sister, sweetheart, what are you using the good money for? They rented for you an apartment. I tell people, it's not everybody that's supposed to live in an apartment though. If you cannot afford an apartment, don't go and get one for yourself. But if you can afford, why not? It's not everybody that must urinate in a room. Some people must come out to urinate outside. Some people must urinate in a chamber pot and come and throw it away outside every morning. And you'll be honest, or do so good toilet more matches or down. Or a cell high down, yet do so a mountain. Last week, Mimamoti as said, she can't be a new friend in Prachi. A on Prenchi. Eti bema de wo ye on branch esna ye ofed ye so ba obedwa ya gede wa be di obe ye se odware nti se oba ne pet dan a mo ba inside a mo ye bibia mo dware wo inside ye fe ba ye ka cheme I was contain see I want to your private to 2,000 3,000 depending on the environment maybe cry $600. I buy you a West 122 bedroom house. What a dime back why a closet. Hey, now what says Sika say a baby. Empo say obi And you do never says Ghana. Fa Ochesu Sike and give before. Sebio, but before anyone. Well, Abanako, not guess what children are doing. Meaning, network now drop here. But I think that this girl is not a bad girl like the way you're thinking. She's just become a victim of circumstance. She has just fallen in the right place for the right reason, and four men in one office. Oh my! Hear me. It's a serious issue that a young woman is saying that she's confused. She's 3 months pregnant. Doesn't know who to give the pregnancy to, because fortunately or unfortunately for her, she's sleeping with the top 4 people in the company, hoping that she'll be employed after the national service. Oh, girl, don't force to be employed through sex. I repeat, don't force to be employed through sex. Because right now in your letter you say all the 4 men don't know they are sleeping with you. Maybe none of them are even the owner of the company. What if the owner of the company say they should not employ you? Will you go back for your sex? Look, have sex with people because you want to enjoy them. You love their chemistry. One of my sweethearts told me that sex is chemistry. She told me, was it sex or chemistry? She told me about it. So if she doesn't have a chemistry with you, she will never have sex with you, no matter who you are. You see, she would never, because sex is chemistry. So she doesn't flow with you. So they can say whoever she's working with, unfortunately, is sleeping with her. That's what she will say. But hear this. Somebody have sent me a touchy message, you know. I don't like going to WhatsApp because at times it draws me back. I'm sorry. This is a very touchy one. I can't. So let me read it. So that you understand why. It says, "Hi, good evening, please. How are you doing? I started flowing on Sunday, and today and Sunday, I have heavy bleeding. Even the clot, I have never seen some before. Oh, this fibroid. What should I do? Oh, this fibroid. What should I do?" Sorry. So let's go now and let's ask questions. If you have any question you want to ask, contribute to this girl. Vic, are you active? Vic, or
Yeah.
do you want to start, please? Abra is not here.
Oh, okay. Somebody was greeting it. Come by insert a free room because I think
Martin.
somebody wanted to come in.
So let's start from the top. If you heard a story, we are discussing the lady's story, national service girl, or the top for 4 our company that is self say employed. Na se see ano wa fa ye fun a edi bosumi biensa. And member ni only one nyina the same day into onim de onyam. Opedi ode man onya ne de. Ebi oti se see aba ko na aha ama no. Sika de o ma ne bi pa. Ba ono nso nyam bosumi biensa. Onim de onyam bodi o nyina ada. Enti ontu ada bombe. Yanko.
me a rock here the brave man. Mama Kusia said, what is Wadarma, the Wakasiano, a toss, a young son. Before I make a son of Pacho, who make Fuka said, sex dear. You understand? Oban will 2 and a more be. And as I'm a mono to be an on your first person. Of the man about him, I wouldn't be any. And it is to me, Rocky, the brave man, the bit my car and say, Mammy, so when I say, want to be from a memory now, Mr. What are my head in here? I'm a single parent. So I beg you on my knees for the sake of Nguasienti. Why and work? Counselor, I think we did the outer. About dear was so weird. And intimidate, make us say, oh, the offer who send on John for now. It's all compared to my day. Not on yet. Nakupoya, I don't know, I miss you now. Because the other one was watching nothing any day with was you. What does it? And I said, be crumbles because of a hand, I am Mr. Oba. So, I'll pay you about wow. Oh, when I thought my baby will be people to me. I remember the time in marriage, essay. Now I was so sad, go back to my family. They call me family home. They buy a name, I do. Yaku problem with Mobo. And yes, if your name and it is our radio. It is true, you swore for years. I'm into bed. I have 1 boy and 2 girls. But before God and man, I will testify and say to God, so I always advise the youth and even the teenagers, say, should in case them, I will not call it mistake, but should in case these things happen, the patcho, Madam, I have found saying if you want to do something with your hands. Would you about the more and yes, and say, because you are here. You want a little for baby, we're gonna have, and I baby you want one. Oh, fun in our pampa. Now, so they are making it. And it's going to be a Mother's Day, but I think they're going to be what you're about. And it's in the short, never go out. That's never show us to be my young boy. What they are showing you is an about the definitely you give back. And after giving back, God will never ever let you speak. Say, when you do that, you will eat. And I mean, the young woman get here. I am saying this to you. The Ochina and my papa and the back. And what the name would fool. And I never come to young family before the south. I have a wow, I'm waiting to young fool. Can see a pa. Your banners are around and the catch yourself. Never give up. But a member now, there's someone in the episode. And when we say, I could be good done. Sometimes you will be proper people be right careful. You come in the chair. You understand? So don't ever come up and you will. Because of what I'm sorry, or what's that? They don't do that. What's not? And then the DNA, but we are saying, yes, I was never so many you. And it's one party. Yamia, I told you, Mobile, Yamishia, what your parent, who want to make us a minute, wake us a minute, and you wouldn't be some Miami yet. And I'm running to the definitely. Who got that? Someone will solve this thing. And yet, you know what you have done. And see, I tell my own area. And I'm so from people who are a member of it. Yes, I don't want to come home. You understand? Who will come to me, I wouldn't need any. But God in heaven knows. Of course, I remember you about you, but I know who would remember. Of you ever for a show that she will go back up to Yamaha. On the very happen about our job. So be well, Sama. If we stop them, but the food, you will not be able to stop them, and Jamaya single parent here, and money be paying memory with Yaya. And it's your back. Now, Hama is single mother. Bema Yakuya, you have a Bema who you are, just say, we are one of your who's day. Especially single one, I have a brain. Then, Muscle, I dear Bema in here, and you respect any understanding. That's all. Counselor, but I call you my father. Yes, you'll be a counselor, forgetting. So I need burning you. Counselor, forget everyone. Come and process one by chocolate wine, baby. Chocolate wine, enjoy with Mama. Only Mama get toast. Mrs. Counselor, what are my what?
Okay, sorry.
And I said, I don't know if you want to say. But one day, Mango, you sending The only person children say, but what they now won't collect. One in collect coaching, one shall feel a good bisa. Now, one and you more, and yammy back, and so on the Obeka say, but what did they gina baby or gina? Nation quality, and I shall insane. A futupa. Na page you may be a futupa so. Or see if I certificate little China swan yama. And no see a futupa. But Palabi is so new nature. And the bombarding and collecting home, papa. Medas. Yanko, one earnest lady.
Mr. Akosia.
Akosia Yanko.
Akosia Mesa Patrol.
All right, message you or YouTube, I mean, kind. Or say, Tam Akosia Bab. Or say, please tell the woman people are suffering because of unwanted pregnancy. Being a single mother is no joke. That's true. That is true. That is true. And that is where she made a statement about whom it was saying, single mothers, and told be a member to me who mobile. Na yemu be you ungrateful. Sebio, bebe for be na anyemo. Na wo hu bra sia ni wo buo ni wo dobinti. Bema fufu bia ba tuam kwaladi fees e ma okakra di. Jahomasono na omwa. May that so. Clarice, thank you for the message. Yanko. Akosia.
I'm sorry, Akosia ni Esther. Go ahead. Let me walk in. Sorry.
Yanko.
The American said, yes, sister Mekaya, and one of super say, on Chapadano. On Chapadano, we may be pushing up rabbit to that one. That's now a would be up to that price there, pay it in both fathers, so very say, not only because you know, for sure, oh, yeah, I will be out there, so be so she is what now for you yeah, my price can say on train on Monday pushing up for your betting up one once or need track non said yammy because yes, I one money for the show, yeah, was it my
Mami bisa asemu we dey agosia me bawo. Agosia me bawo, mesre wo. Me sugar Frank, ye nyina ya ne woda. Me sha condom. Frank, meaning say Frank the woda, but me be the mean say me kwa na me di. And I me no woda me sha condom. And to gidi say se be hu sa wonyema. Me bisa me kase mediana. Meaning says about me question here. You have 4 men having 4. You have 4 men having unprotected sex with you, but they don't know they are 4. I know I'm the only person sleeping with you. If you are pregnant today,
I know I'll find a way. Not by the way say I will stay away from all those people.
No, but my question is, I am sleeping with you. Me, I'm having sex with you. I don't know there's any other person. I've even rented an apartment for you. I give you money. So I know, say, in this workplace, I'm having a relationship with you. So if you are pregnant today, I know I impregnated you. How do you think I'm going to take you if I don't even need you to come and tell me you are pregnant? You know what I'm saying? So, Ukachen said, it will not help her because there are 4 men.
If it's me, say, yeah, you may say, if I have to move from area, I'll move
But when you are moving with my child. I know I don't know there are any 3 people. I know I'm having sex with you. So when you are pregnant, it's my child.
That's what I'm out of the film. I'm in touch with the they are near me. I will say, I will move up. Yeah, I get maybe sure says that almost 4 million I grow woman. So like it bet. I thought of the woman.
But I'll be hurt.
Make sure say
you hurt me.
one by one.
You hurt me. You are going to hurt my feelings. Media won't give me home. Because my name, my man gave me say my name, and I own my main shop alarm. I feel bad. Me name so big deal. Me name so big deal. Me man gave me say me name so big deal. Because I me pen a me deal. And it is a one year man. I am me back. It's a little need you.
Why do you have to go town? Not the whatever, and whatever, so what they are as a pony now.
Matthew, what you want to do? Esther.
The controller, before they make this, I was sent through.
Yo, why? I'm
I go see a visa. Yes.
This I was with fibroids. You said no,
visa.
No fibroids, but me more to.
Okay.
More to me like heavy and normal, but pain like abdomen pain, my MRI, yeah. But so that means so a droopy med eggs, but I can shrink them. And so that means which is embolization, shrinking. Yeah, we know I'm not saying MRI. Also, to me, it's too small to do the shrinking, the embolization. And see, almost inform me OBG, so I bet you now, surgery. I can't, it's for that, Mama saying you like, you die, you pay them bloating, like, I don't know.
The first thing I'll tell you that you've done well. You've gone to the hospital, you have your medical record, your kind is very clear. So go and see your gynae and let them see that if they scrape it off, will it, because if they say they cannot shrink it because they are so small, it makes sense. Because if you don't take care, the shrinking will create bruises in the womb. So please go talk to your gynae and explain the way you feel. If they have to operate you to take it off, it's wise. You won't die after operation. Now, operations are not dangerous. It will be clean. You are still menstruating, or you are no more menstruating.
But it's like on and off, like every 3 months, every 2 months.
Is that how your menses? Is that how your menses are being?
No, it has been regular. But I think I have the fibroids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is that I would like you to see your gynae, but I also want to introduce you to the MSP. This one.
MSP. Okay.
Are you in Ghana or where are you?
I'm in US.
Okay, so I'll immediately call me, or you can write this number down and order. Which part of US are you?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. So Ohio to Texas, and then Jersey to Texas. Which one is shorter?
Ohio to Texas. I think I can do that. I can do Ohio. Maybe I'll buy online. Can I buy online or something?
Yes. I'll give you the contact so that you can buy from Ohio.
All right.
Ohio will be better for you. Vic.
Thank you.
Vic.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Vic, Machop Manu, Oma, number, Lady B number, non-confi Ohio.
Oh, okay. How is that your DM me why?
Oh, you can put it there.
And because
Ampa.
Yeah, if I say I'm going back.
So, madam, you can write this number down. Are you ready?
Yes.
My number is 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. That's my number. So that we'll have further discussion. But for the drug, take this number for the drug. Are you ready? 773 747 006. Please call her and tell her that.
Mute me for 5 seconds because the number I put up there, I made a mistake. Mute me for 5 seconds.
Do I have to meet you, Angasa?
Yeah, mute me, but choose 5 seconds. Yeah, so after 5 seconds, I'll be able to comment again.
Now wait a minute here.
Oh, hit on my comment and 3 dots there. What is your number? Then you go to mute me. Then you choose 5 seconds.
I told you. Mute you. All
right, I didn't leave it. By the way, 0277 0276.
And do the time for the Nipa cry mistake. Obi di obi na say apatira question two madam in tokoi. Sister see when mo yi fi o nja o. Wa bresa o si o mo yi fi. So 0277609644 is the number. 0277609644. So my dear, please call Lady B on the number I've given you, or call me and let's have a further discussion. I like the way you have your medical history, and let me advise you on what to do. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, my dear. Esther, Yankasa, and then Magiska, I am Yankaju, Casanian Esther. Esther, I told Cat to be our damn Pemoa, ye me out.
Count and patrol, lady. So we are now to do for now. You know, say, I did you think half a barco, eh? I bet me up about Copenhagen or Nunquan, Baco for the ante.
The theory about fire, or say on Pesse, Esther, or say on Peso Beluzu employment. Until you see top and conform with my man employment, no, we won't. See. I wasn't go choose back. The Uchusuba your final employment authority, and now they find. Mr. Benjamin, who do you mean? Esther, Missy, Upe, or Missy Obedimin, let us know if you know a cold bubble from Manipani approve, and to oh dear mobile approving. No demon was any service. And yeah, Masha Bonnie, I cannot cry.
Because I dare is it that say, or yeah, we be a secretly no form movie be just or be comment or to cry. Maybe or form movie be night be our DNA, no one will say this particular person. And I say, be a me, dear Mia, say, is it that me for be? Or when you now, my DNA and then me, the Yasha back up him. When I say, I catch you, but then problem they said me no one na me stand no before they be on your way and the answer say
wouldn't talk about Member 9 Temu.
Oh, counselor, member business be moi. You would see me, Mammy Scassay, and I'm a cockroach, baby, I call you to my besham or David. Mean, yes, I did.
Sir,
my young Benjamin Kwana make us assassin you. Yes, I make us a talk about me more with you, but me say, me bow on my council, but it's a first person. Me bow on you, minion, but then, now me need me or my boyfriend, me or me, SS boyfriend, be an I'm assuming in a show. It is only a bay I am a per se beer. And you would dear, and a per se young boy, yes, I mean, got to be the two way to more. Many persons say, be a will be made to an amity.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I bet you I saw more for no more when you know, my catch of me.
Then you almost I see a way I got before, but one can't show almost moving Baba.
Oh, I don't know who yet.
Someone
Now
now
the
was
boys, who been one and say, oh, the one day. Counselor, Sadio, me who be there. About so when you name him, crack or more. My sister, man, you also wouldn't even.
that's it.
Where stop?
It's your girl in you, one there. I say you ready.
Approach your money na eat there. Catch up most of the wood to be our essence into no. You wouldn't say your no to whom better would be shut into a bear Mukoya Mukoya DNA announce this particular person. And yes, if you are caucus on Cowaru, every crowd, Mawari, sister, Manera Crano, nothing now who cotton show. I brand new panic when you ma what tire or ye we. Hey, sister, maybe me a coming in
Na sister, enti dia kan ya that's enti dia mo kan ko be nyina oboyi nyinsen so e.
Cause me dia me anka me.
Oh, now then now why didn't so be.
Ko yinam ko wu e.
Mala ka say nyinsen mani be wu.
Me nya ma din se menyem.
Na se ebrebre amba mani. Me nya ma din brebre amba mani amba. Ukoyi na asumbe ba fi a enya na.
Counselor, we nyɛ ntɔkwasɛm. Me adi we entiase we nyɛ ntɔkwasɛm.
Entiase bi amba.
Me ne we enjoy ye ho na asɛm. We kwa nyɛ asɛm.
Esther asɛm.
Na obi a we oyɛ national service dia de osua.
Esther we asɛm.
Me dey asɛm we di adi we nyɛ asɛm ma me.
Matie. Lady Vicky.
Counselor nyɛ asɛm ma me nyɛ sɛ bi a me kɔka akyerɛ obi. Wow.
Ma ye beti. Nyinsen eboba fro nkofo.
Zanya sawo even say me jam service no kwan for no at least I was mo nipa na eyo ne dia no I also to me boa me near akra no
on small say you know
na me ma me ne papa me na be bo bushu
Esther edia me
and I mean go ton so ma won tena yesu
Esther ba edia me di we nya nyinsen di na me di we ni gedi
say wonim say nya nyinsen di na say ne na ebi no so no apere no abeto e say be nde
eti yo na me nko eti yi bu
me a me be kan kire obi a ba list e also boa me ne ehwa akra
Esther dey bi o wo be stay fie
me ka bibi anche me ka na why be there hu me bu
akola ni a living being akola ni a living being
the papa share me if you na there you me father me I big trouble for see I told you
it's not go to America say you know the area no me say me I say me the baby no be konye ba no e dey be say we because people go here dey no me ko me ko na e she the same boy obi akonye ni nse a wo na say na be say fi o na mu nyina mu nse a e be say awu and the best and balance me e ka na you don't understand what I'm coming from. You don't want to understand. I said, I told you I done no. Are you talking? I told you I done. Me can't dream so.
Akosia say atoneda. Akosia say onu atoneda. Na later yakoye di and nenya ni kunleba. Which is reality. It's me aka say. No, but why say fear that? Why say fear?
Na ada me kansa enta me se me ma na me ka no mo ntie mi o me nka se me ko se ofie ye nko ofie asem be bia me no be meet no se de bia ye meet o be bi de di ye ho anamboa si ye meet ye ho a na ka cho so ene de me ni mood ni I want to tell you something because I say my coach came in, but then me can't say a would you because sorry, but then me know dates. No, I had this SS mates, so I'm in a show. I just want to be sure say yeah would ya. So a better DNA.
Esther.
Now where so me na can't say for
Esther, the okay, a brilliant. Yeah, DNA na kolani media. What happens?
Yeah, DNA na kwani ya would ya. Nene, me no makotna me fie. Unya skana di bia mame.
But see, not just a man.
Me am so be akora ne fine. Me ma me be so akora ni.
Esther, but
the enya ni sky e be hwe no.
Esther, remember we are saying this again now, but so him say akora ni be back. Now out of my marriage, now I have a child out of wedlock, which I didn't plan for. Esther, Sasemna ya mukano. Minimum nyadi. Enye die bia na de nyinsem ba. Etimi ba se medu ma ba se
nyadi. O ko plan se wo ko di o no. O ko plan se o ko di se wa plan o wo di o no. Yin se aba no ha na me plan ma. O do be plan se o ko di o na o plan se e se ni ba se ma plan se. So me ka se o no ma yi Afroman. O Afroman da o sperms na ya giant gine mo no. Na ka tutu for ma de na
and I won't see him say many more from us. Some sperms I giant. Won't so add I won't so preventing incest. Say me caught in a deep tear danka.
Maybe I may not know where the madam will be on the process too. So I feel the doctor also know me about maybe
and Esther, what him so baby unprotected here. Esther, me tell you, me caught in a deep tear danka, deep tear water bill, the big fucker. Mama said, "Menyemo, I didn't know who's your family plan." But this is an unwanted means.
Whether you wanted or you did not want, it is there.
Oh, I don't think when you do that to a man, you are being fair. Let's be honest.
Who is doing what to what, man? Who did what to who?
No, an innocent man. Esther. Lady Victory. You see, the young lady's position in sleeping with the 4 men is that they are giving her good money. They rented a place for her. She wants to secure the job. So her idea is not to even have a child. So why the child? Why the child? It's like you are going to do Lady Victory, krata wadi bia yenim say 4 years, 5 years, and 3 years, 2 years we chum. Now it's not part of the package. Madam for be your krata, make any tree. 4 years ni yes, you no message. Ogo do aba ya say wasisa na adwin so pese ya wale papa. No say enka fa misika wam damenko. And to be say no anyima hyewa. What will you do? Mama atwadi. Me do. Eti say ahyewo bra me do. E de tua danka. Me do. E de tua lorry fe. Me do de tua fees. Na unam he konyima me. Yes, you drink sahone. Papa, your papa.
Papa, I always say, you mean no, your responsibility at the Maya, which is Obani Grandma Nina.
Meditum,
call Romeo, Meditum, and yet Obaco for a Juma, as over her said, Emma.
Meditum.
A Yabaco for the a to make me a corner. I said a condom, not a diaba.
Medasi.
For condom, and I said, they are my dear, you are. A quiet better so lady, may say, Nammy, you war yet a cannon and cast 7% into 1 for him, the hour.
Lady, Meshia Memo. Lady, Meshia Crawford, Omadi condom, good car, Yawro condom, because a maybe a dream on condom dinner, who did not tell. It's your pet condom.
What happened to stopping it? What happened to any
Oh, yes. I mean, once. Na yifri money me say dia ba fi. Ya tu afi ma mo bi anyum da. Me di obi sa.
They make me a say, may they say, who take a decision to do something, but then we have to say, who know we never chill the over and whatever. Because and then my apostle. I was saying, you might be high, Jenny, and so from the camp. After my night, woman in actual answer, they said, what's here in the was actually check up on my woman in the air. It is a why yes, I know money in area, then you should also sit down. Hey, not me, young one. A dear baby, and as a son, I'm a person to deal with it. Therefore, a brand now who date with them. Now, let's say, woman, when you are say me do we are. Then they are saying, Miss Yansama could do it. Now, so who are finding in Anya Funa would you know? For so many who come back, send and not pay over crying, and my mind, and the beer, you will be the doctor. That could be a video. Let my liars and the canoe. I'll be away. You want to obey. Obey, I will tell you more. We could have asked for her money. No, it's just this one. I'm gonna make another. I was not to me. Who to me a day what doing to our part and all say, men are 9 and million with the agro. Did the others to me as she said, if you ever to me yesterday, I met to me, as a side of clothing post, see, stand and let's see as Nana, because from what you are saying, so we will be as all taking a decision of being with 4 men. So when the problem was whatever will come out there, and go and get a big deal, you know. Meaning, so what's our bay or guys, a big deal out. Because me, I'm a general holiday victory. So, me, I'm just a fat and member, found it is to our facade. It is a bar. Mummy, move for my enemy now. If you have Mamma who said, oh, I mean, baby, take his up break now. I call on a bar. Rather, any day. No, I can't show. No, I can't show all of you. All of you, I'll tell you. I can't about running a day. And see a bar, nay, dear, and then who's own a old. I don't know my boy is a patrol. And here, you know, what is the way forward? Near me, because a immunity of other areas. So then we move on from there. That's it. Me, I feel like this woman now of us has a network so and Mama and my autonomous. Also, what that a deal with you, which is I don't care the business also what for the count. Because they don't go over a Mama 9, a Mama and Mama 9 member. I was singing say I will say what they never say a radio and I say and you should have really said me look right now only a manageable why we should say only way yeah if you have a man that can be man sam and no cry no cover say depending on the choir the baby mono won't you found some way soup and to me cassette chinchina cherry radio.
Big, what is that again? Big, what is that again? That year, make your mind do me one of me do. It's an important baby. Undi, it's not me. Miss me do. Who was that identity? Me said me one of me. Yeah, to the phone man, yeah. It's an important baby.
Somewhere in the album.
Obiandi, and you want miss me. And you watch it. What's again?
So also provide condoms.
That's it.
That
That is dedication. That is the education we want to do there. That's it.
Which is see an age media was ever. I was a wood to see a wood Jimmy, it's make a chair member 9 in. What to make an answer? Why we have family 2 or more at this point? Because
it's not make us say, me no be Samia, Nyansa Quine Pa, me will say, problems is here near Yin Senaba. Say, Empo, a mimic the Empuna, the catch them here. And I need to 7 years. I didn't see any. What does it? It means send a safe field. Say, and 2 years, who say, Benima, our new move, and now oh, Vic.
Not for all, brother.
Our new graduate said we say, no, Vic, won't say, Mamicha will be Jamaica. Ya Wally. Oh, my Benny for on Nanty, Yanshi and say. Apparently, Nanti has in their village. Number female, ye dear one. There are people, there are 3 types of pregnancy. We have the planned pregnancy, unplanned pregnancy, and unwanted pregnancy. Unwanted is this day and day. You could be a mama, ye niaji, yin samba. Unplanned, I say, ye nimsi a besia, by a besia kwabna, a yin kakra, and ye dear home, ye boy on what is a yin samba. Yet 4 months need samba. It's on plan. Plan ye de yanka say yashisi ebe. So yin say a yen to that and fan and she share one. A bar a safe here. Definitely if you bring a shake, you see safe here. And you say feeling to win, but it shakes the home, it shakes finances, it shakes our planning.
Oh, okay, I understand that part.
This is what you're saying.
Prevention is better than
thank you. And I usually the ultimate preventive pregnancy power your bar because you ovulate once in a month. Me who crofo and to see any say only no you condom no so on pet. A dear I didn't condom. What do you think of me? Why is you with condom? I don't feel anything with that one, you know. It's your food. I am
allergic to latex.
And the food to a farmer and say, say, we are adding so many member naya. I won't throw ya dear and foul one dear. Shan one you. So when your ma, Mel, it sounds like the confusion about what is some member in them. And I won't told that. It sounds like you can lose all the 4 men when they realize your life is like that. They can stop paying whatever they are paying. You can lose them. Because when we say we are vulnerable, obi and you, and we are light, we are water. So when I realize you are pregnant, when you say media, I didn't plan for it. So I think say, and Maria Mesiso. Obi tu nenim se odi aboawa nisi kanen so de ba dwinie de bema ya chew no to de bia enye so abetu wo fie because oba fie wa obi bisa permission before beba asabi obi fufu odi wa nyin samba sesi a kola bi aibeni one nkrani one akola odi koma one. Don't get to that stage where we are going to ask for pregnancy. Be responsible. Be alert, be smart. I mean, you can't go to secondary school, go to university, and be dull like this, where 4 men have impregnated you and you don't know what to do.
Counselor, what I should be able to see, what they are there, party, and who they are there, party, who preventing everything possible. Sister. I didn't pepe adododie no iti adododie so de wo pa wo ho kakra o ye no popo wo do jie pre is what they say. And see, what do you bring check? What I told you, bring as a was actual because from what you said, you are wanting it, you are doing this so that you will secure a job there. So even after the national service duration, you will be kept. So sister, be kept in our corner, you see, I kept you. You you will not be kept anymore. So now, forget about the phone now on your mind. See how the one you say, what you are with you. Because for the time, maybe you shall be flew on. I buy a flew be better. I made one of the special baby, and I was a ocean. But now, what's a wood or crack around you what that part and look cry, or come say, no, maybe a bed, a bit jinama on any what for baby a fast. And so, say, do something on our percent, and also counselor, a tired, a money be tired. Just you know why every baby not a 9 no way you back one or that when you want not to work no man back you now you back what I say on any back of baby to go. Well, that time they want you do after the word to see how well you go. Now you back for the no come from a woman where yeah. Now because I will back.
Lady Victory, who be Sammy, I make a choice.
Business
Lady Victory, the biggest advice they say, a man na any bia and this someone or more person. Like I said, you won't nine you didn't say any didn't. You have to be smart. What the me that say? Me you say me kwa me the victory. It's one shot. Who be lose here nyina? And I do any me shot to one. That is pressure.
Yeah, in this case, the best man is so money.
Me who say one now see a nyamia. You lose me. No matter how it is. And I mean, yeah, she said, mommy. Now, I know you are a big girl. And you're planning any number. When you invest or apartment, maybe with fear, you are able to create enough security for me. Now, then you might be shaming. Well, abortion will not be the option, but prevention is better than cure. Why won't you be on contraceptive to save yourself from this mess? Ye di Jimmy air penny check. What they saw, what they saw, you're using it to pay your rent, to finish your education, to get somewhere. Why this? I'm not blaming you. It is a mishap that has happened. I reconsider it. That will the outcome of this child bring you the happiness you have been enjoying for the rest of your life? I mean, I don't mean you know, then
say, course, oh,
course, now, sir. I'm castle network.
And then network, course,
Monto China, been I did concern,
because still, young lady, let me to see young lady be a only opinion be as a show. And I know opinion is show. We need to buy it. And I'll sign the opinion, the drive also our year as a show. And I'll be seeing a Pamo driver. Yeah, Pamo driver now. Me and I'm a driver, my Pamo. So who make a decision is there? Dear Michiano, dear or deep pay female. And then Mia, Obian Tiano. Who will you choose between the two? Or choose driver. Not driver from Tiora. Papa in the money. Or choose driver, and Papa friends as I'm not saying to Caden Echo.
The boss, no.
Or see, need drop for the driver. And see the man of Moshas here. Or see no more harder than that. or Pamo no ya inti and was starting a build relationship. They want to build a life together. No, upon see with that so blessings. Now upon a high diamond. 1 year, one renew you. Now upon the fees. Upon the fees. When to you. Now upon the share mammy, one sharing you, or see driver and share. Now driver also connection, but when it's kind of the show. They say they are all square zeros. One driver and share.
Some bonuses, you walk around to see a bonus on money.
May I say? Why do you choose between the one paying against me who is paying? So you should be smart. Sister, although you went to water bill down. Although you went to water bill down. Sister. So people should be smart. Our dear Mumpo, what will 5? Nkolani first 2 no fees ye twin tia. Now say we do suffer upon a boy who go see them. You wouldn't go see them. Bema in twin tia fees. All now will be no sa will be able to be. No one ever bought Jacola. I feel a person Jawali. Now Koran life in your basa. Wouldn't you suffer so for? I don't know one compare you or no with my offer. Can we be smart in our thinking? If you choose a path like this girl, thinking that your degree cannot give you employment, but you want to sleep with the top guys so that they can give you employment, I cannot stop you. I can only admonish you to be careful that pregnancy doesn't give security. Pregnancy doesn't give security, especially unwanted pregnancy has never given anybody guarantee. Think before you take an action. Abna, what is your take?
Oh, okay. Bema for a one. Skate. Bema for that home and this the implication without protection. We have us.
Hey, Abraham, to dress you an emissary.
Oh, my network in it. Just me say in the first place, girl, no, me didn't who ya. What to make us happy?
Yeah,
in the first place, girl, no, me didn't who ya say. Oba so no come. Not meaning member for it that won't put a young born who find Piasa, and sa. Oh, yes, so won't quite say any member that parts for who buying. Aside needs and ya will be free or home. Oh, yeah, sa. Next time, oh, yeah, and sa you. I feel so maybe I'll know what the only night ben. Only now she and now for you risky and sa. Eh? And sa, and now for and dumb bomusa. I hope like open so name Mema and Nancy. Go for the kind man. It's a home for Mema for, and I'm sure say there's one person or you're very kind to you, or you're the most kind. And there's no one clinging to any person in background. On the number one street with the help of this man, he's orbits me as a wow. Meaning someone Mema for that boom to secure a job. That be. It's how the needs a number. Then it may be, I wonder what that's not because any opposite needs a number. It needs a number. It's going to teach a lot of things. Every changing your map, baby. Who is someone more can it be? And it needs a my. What can I say? Okay, so my already someone over one. Oh, I want your back. Come on. Now you say, I know ya. And Mammy, and then the sir. It's only saying I do the question. was in many now to me on what I will show who say, when a year say, when a year say. This is anything, oh my, oh, Baba, or Papa 4. Papa 4, so you're pushing 9 and now 4. Abba, one thing. If they do, we are Papa, Mammy, do we are Papa. That's something they do, we are. Ah.
Medasi.
I know.
I'm not money, you must say, Jumano. Oh, now you know, for when you've been also not the right now. The actual talk for our what you see. Your fans and traffic, your funny saying, your my okay, you say one of the say along the way. Okay, what should be there? Because what is in the traffic there, man? Yes, send it to me. Say, you say, what is the trap again? Trap the nail and the away. See, I remember education. Yeah, funny saying to you so. Or bad, you have a lot of ways to prevent pregnancy. Then, until you guys have a discussion about then you want to protect enjoy the fun, enjoy the benefits.
Thank you very much. Nice lecture. I was here watching. Thank you very much. You had a woman answer, and man, move your foot to me. Abna me di ane say no kurani about kupe. No kurani say
the subject of emotional intelligence to
say
the next of the agenda, which is
our yearly program. Me sending ni wanka. Naka wenyi na mbane boa. Ana abna. Oni me nyagi.
We'll go into a short period of prayer session.
That's all one lecture now.
Baby, you say me my co-president be pa ma me say me do try do.
Do phone.
Phone na say enti me do mo abna a crack a top phone.
We have had 2 troubles. I board. I think I'm going to have a visa.
Yeah, Jenna there by force emotional intelligence.
You make sure you're pretty
If you boss the phone, I said I'm most really see and you ferry. Oh, yes. Okay, let me read my last. There's a good message. I say she's the reason why, or see, she's the reason why people look at us some way when we tell them the position we have. Instead of working smart, she's working. Oh, last word name. Instead of working smart, she's working what? She's working loose. She's working loosely. That's right. Oche said, people have gone to the top, become managers, not because they slept with directors. What must I say? But they took advantage of the environment and increased themselves.
Yeah.
I know people who directors are interested in them. They are taking advantage to do their masters, and they are increasing their level. So even when they don't get employment there, they will be employed somewhere else. Yeah. Be smart, oh. Don't be loose.
Yeah.
Be smart. Be smart. Sister, be smart, oh girls. What do you consider? Who me here for 24 years? What did you send for your day? Mo me bre o, aduma we. Mo me bre. Mo me bre pa. What did you send for? Obi du kakra no. Wo pe wa ya se ne fa de ko here. Wo ne ese ba yu na dollar asasi so. What to once you also be di 49. Now the yin say pf 49 wajimi. Enya wo fault o. Enya wo ne edi wo nkomo. Kafra be ma na nya o ya. But idea. People are careless. And away a member na muti, men can't say, mo I am said with a tray dinner ye tour, meaning the apostle, and you know, credit. When the dear way and people grab it and cry at the send the young people.
But council of pass I got what we could do power.
So didn't cover for.
Meaning member 4.
Obedi member 8.
It's like a water
Abra
Jimmy Abu Jimmy Abu.
Abra obedi member 8.
Hey, we're serious.
Yeah, that's very serious.
A die about court. A die about court say ever be DNA. A dana ye design say Odino. Or the member 8 in the that same day. 8. Mr. Mama, I have a move. Okay.
That's any only they know any Juma. And then they sound the way Juma.
And yet, Juma, you. Oh, now I am go for your mother. And as I did,
and I make you say the way to a farmer who say, you know, what I will say. How much in about will be 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Only to ask if I'm a company, what we are also saying is that not serve you. What the I would do? Think I to us in a year, you may.
Maybe these guys.
Yeah, you find these guys. I don't know what you say.
But what is that gay? Yes, and it's who by me. Sir, I shall fool me in New Year. I'm going to Solomon Yansa, a casse, men chabo friend. Only I shall fool. Enna omokonye me enti ahyawo fo konye mu dia den mu beto aduane adi kwa na nyima ahyawo ni enti afide ba ko ba bi ekodu ye ne se ese obi kope bibi ma ye di enna ne ba bewu enti wakopa ma ye di na ne ba bewu a oba ne ntumi ntena ase ye nche mu mienu enti ahyawo ni mi se obi a wo ahyawo bi ahwe na wa anyam ye ashye fanyem ye de so ade so gi ade o eh akaka kra ye beto fi ama na de nyensa ko se fi na ye beto ama wagimi ana busa ko ni akaka kra me kra ta de watu kwan no akofa nyensa ama nyensa na nyame dia enya ba she boni ba me dia obi na kan say don't work loose, work smart. Clarice, what does it mean? Work smart, don't work loose, work smart. Utiye ye na boss bi diwa panyanse di. Enyo obi na share says is a break waso for 44 di your family planning. Bo hu bai. Remember no so mesrem eto de de na mokwa mundi ni condom why o man prenkura mundi ni ngwasi ama me da munyina ase adesidede a me de tumo nim ne ye foundation na adesidede this Easter we want to do the feed mother and child 5,000 mother and children. We are not just lose but lose. Bona, we begin. We are do. So we want to do the CL Foundation want to feed mother and child this Easter. My prayer is that if I don't get the logistics on Easter Monday, I'll do it the last Saturday in April. How are the clothings? Not all. I have clothings. I'm looking forward for diabetes equipment and BP apparatus. And we want to have a lecture and want to feed them with cooked rice and give them together with the widows on cooked rice. Our budget is huge. Whoever want to help us, both in cash and in food supply, I'm ready for. Whatever you bring on board, it will help us to help our young women. We want to go and do health talk, but we don't want to do the health talk on empty stomach without water and drink. So whatever you can do to help me or help us, please, our arms are open. This is my birthday. I want to be celebrated. because it's a milestone in my life. It's a big birthday. I don't know what I want. Don't ask me if I want a phone because the phone just broke. Me phone show na sana my dream phone. See how they make me. So I got a phone. I said, but I want you to join me to celebrate me. My bread, my baby, my grandfather, and birthday, April 13th. And so the whole month of April now is birthday. Me family birthday at the end of Koyado, and the end of me. I won't do until remember go you be said, me the birthday in Bayado, me. And I mean some many. I say, Yame Adum. Now you are being said, boy, dear. Now money is 0277. There's 609. There's 644. I buy your counseling to one in Fremen. Who are be Musa Fremen? I mean, share your bed. Men con you when I walk only a while being selling. Who are fibroids? Who are prostate? Fremen near Dinko. God bless you and thank you for joining me. My time has gone way past. I was doing just 6:30, but because I saw Clarice, I missed her so much. I moved to 8:26. Let me say a good evening to all of you. Let's talk behind the scene, those who want to support us. Tomorrow you will see me. I'll have a show tomorrow as well. Don't be loose. Be smart. It's a good statement. Good night. Till I see you again. Take care of yourself. Men, do your PSA, your prostate cancer test. Prostate specific antigen test. PSA, do it. Women, check your fibroids and call for help. Good night. If you want to help the foundation, please call me on 0277 609 644. Clarice, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure to have you. If you have time, let's have a talk. Thank you, all moderators. Good night and bye for now. Clarice, thank you so much. All right, thank you. How are you? Glad job. No need to share 1 million wood to making. Let it come to pass for you because I see you helping a lot of people on the page. God bless you. Don't be loose. Be smart. Don't be loose, be smart. Big back where I for her will help. Now be good before. Now I brought you was somewhere I brought you. Thank you so much. Good night. We'll talk.
Yare yo, yare yas. Obi benya wana fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pockets, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.